Welcome to a new start session 15. Last week, the Drekar spirit and healer Shoefly, SHYLO, the Goliath psionic warrior maiden fair, Flip-Flop, the Feliday mage, and the simple yet charismatic herdsman Bobby made their way back home to Deepport, only to find their beloved patron Penarole dead with a dagger in his back. Our Scooby-Doo adjacent heroes quickly slipped into full sleuth mode to find the dastardly villain responsible. Will they detect a Deepport Dexter, or will the culprit have been Old Man Jenkins all along? Let's find out as we now join them in session.
Okay, old people. Fun fact?
Fun fact. SHYLO, since Penny's murder, the night of the murder, which hasn't happened yet, for the first time in her life, she starts a new journal that isn't to do with wedding planning, wedding dress planning, wedding night planning, engagement party planning, any of the bachelorette party planning, all that stuff. It's about solving a murder. So, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to call it yet, but maybe personal growth, maybe.
SHYLO's murder memory book?
Yeah.
I was thinking of somebody other than
I
SHYLO.
know, right? Like a SHYLO's planning book. Yeah, totally. I hope not. She must have, I mean, allegedly.
Plot twist, they're in it together. She was.
Yeah, she did. Totally.
It was, yeah, total. It was her personal growth was to murder somebody so she could get that off her bucket list so she could focus on a real passion.
Yeah. So this is session number 15.
I believe you.
I'm not going to skip that color. I'm too lazy.
Oh my god, you normally switch my colors?
I sure do. Guns are upstairs and I'm not, so.
So Bobby doesn't know where he got his shield. He didn't have it 2 days ago. He doesn't know why he knows how to use it. But he's got a shield.
It's gonna be the next
Tommy
big
and
arrow.
Flip-Flop have a lot in common.
It's not that well, I guess, yeah, we do have some things in common. Yeah, Bobby forgets a lot of things.
Bobby's got a
But the difference is Bobby's an idiot, not just forgetful.
Let's have a quick fun fact. Goliath gestation periods on Mundus are nearly 2 full years long. Now back to the session.
Well, Shu's fun fact for this week is that he has discovered in the last couple of days that, adventuring really isn't too bad, especially when you're a ghost.
Can't get killed.
More personal growth?
Although he really does need to get back into a body at some point here. Then he can go back to being a ghost later on.
Anybody? Anybody?
A physical. He wants a physical form.
We have a body because we could probably get you a
We
body.
could definitely acquire one of those.
Easily.
Like right now.
Easily, like
Downstairs.
Yes.
Like right now.
I don't have the ability to possess things yet.
So have you
I don't know if I ever will.
put any further thought in? Oh, maybe we should read all the documents.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Last fun fact. Fun.
Fun fact. So Flip-Flop, when their magic manifested for the first time, was accidentally knocked over a plant while chasing a beam of light through a room, and didn't notice that the pot fell on the floor and slowly rolled in a circle as the dirt pulled out while Flip-Flop was chasing this ball of light, spinning one way and stopped, and spun in the other way and stopped, and did it again and stopped, and somehow accidentally summoned something. It couldn't fit through the hole. They had a conversation for a little while, and before it left, it threw a ball of yarn at her and then went away. She doesn't actually remember that.
She just has the yarn.
She just has the yarn.
Like it.
Just the yarn.
Just the yarn.
Now, is this the truth or just the yarn?
Spinning a yarn.
I'm going home.
Good night, everybody.
Who wants some quick fun fact? A Mundus day-night cycle is about 30 Earth hours. Though there are several ways the civilized species of the planet track time, a common week is 10 days, a common month is 4 weeks, and a year is 10 months. This makes a year on Mundus about 400 days. Now back to the session.
So last time on Ada's start.
With a lot of water. I could do it. Jeff gave us all the bitchin' t-shirt.
Who? Oh, wait.
Erin,
that was a Jeff thing.
Erin
actually,
gave me a bitchin' unicorn dice. They were all D20, and after this, they would start to degrade. We headed to Deepport to speak with Penny. Penny's dead. He was stabbed with a black residium dagger, which is permanent death. We found a letter that says, "I know it was you, Draves." We also find a note from Champion Newstead that says, "You will not be given the keys to the settlement. The ceremony is canceled." SHYLO also finds a note in Penny's handwriting. That's a third rejection letter, rejecting this doll pipe stroker from Penrole's apprenticeship. I have a list of suspects, Graves so far. Basically, everyone who is named in the last session, including one or two of us, is a suspect. SHYLO took and then the detect titties were invented. And so we have like 40 pieces of evidence, it feels like. Yeah.
We have 11 of 12.
And I did not write down what clue number 9, 10, 11, and 12 were. I have 1 is Draves' letter, 2 is Newstead's letter, 3 is Doll Pipe Stroker's letter, number 4 is the sex memory book. Number 5 is a small box without a lock. With
Sex orgasm diary memory book.
that one, yes.
You hear in the back here.
Number 6 is a sealed mason jar with a little psycho in it. Number 7 is a financial ledger. 8 was a rolled up scroll, which we should probably read. Oh, it's a birth certificate.
His birth
Showing he's
certificate.
140 years old. I didn't write down clue 9, 10, 11, or 12. 13 is a small diary written in ink. Started this week. That's badly water damaged. Number 14, I do have other information, but I'm not going to go through all of it. 14, the fact that most of the paper clues have water damage. Number 15, Penny was a hydrophile is another. I made up that word. I don't know if that's a thing. And yeah.
Time for a related quick fun fact. SHYLO did indeed make that up. Penarole's fetish, or one of them, is actually known as aquaphilia, which literally means water lover, from the Latin aqua and Greek philein. Aquaphilia is a form of sexual fetishism that can involve images of people swimming or posing underwater. It may also involve activities of a sexual nature in, under, and as in Penarole's case, with water. So, yeah, the more you know. Now back to the session.
I have a question about the scroll, like the spell scroll.
Yeah.
So I have the spell book.
Yeah.
Can I put that into my spell book somehow?
Yeah, just transfer it into your spellbook.
That's it?
That's it.
And that's how I know it, and I don't.
Yep.
Once
Just write it in your
I can
spellbook.
just write it in the spell book. Okay.
I'm assuming no one wants the helmet.
Well, I can't use any
helmet.
gear, so
Yeah. Well, and the helmet stops Jeff from being able to heal us, so I definitely don't want it.
Oh, and the last section was named.
Or I should say shoot.
He's only
healing.
mostly dead. And what was the other name?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's not yet. Okay, so he's only mostly dead. What's the name of it?
All right.
That's all I got. Mm-hmm.
So where did we find all this other stuff that we found?
It was all in that trunk at the end of his bed. This one here. Uh-oh. Poppy.
He goes to Poppy's around.
So my Malcolm spell.
Yeah.
Can the caster recall the information from someone else's casting of the spell? Because there's parts where it stores information, you can get the information from it.
You know.
Okay.
So your spell, your...
Your spell, your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a theory. I don't know if Flip Flop has a theory, but I have a theory. While they were all screwing around on the roof, I wanted to go to PENAROLES.
Yeah? You go downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Now, before we move on, I'm just a little bit of a confab. You guys are all on the same floor.
Not me.
No? Not
He
you?
jumped off.
Remember, I walked off the edge of the
Oh,
room saying
yeah.
we should go downstairs because I get to featherfly permanently. So I just stepped out and ghost floated my way down.
Okay. In that case,
Sure.
yeah, you can go bolting downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
You go down to the basement, not the basement, the main floor.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it here.
And actually, as I stepped off the roof and did the fall,
Yep.
you know, brother, this way of traveling isn't so bad then,
Where is your character?
Over the bed.
Hey,
Dead eye slash.
Oh yeah, you were slashing it up.
Yeah.
Oh no, face eating.
make a wisdom check.
Zero. Zero, two.
You are reasonable, and it only because it's you. You are reasonably oblivious to a very obvious fact that I can't tell you.
Okay.
But anyways, you run down to Penarole.
Yeah.
Penarole is laying there.
I don't have a really good look at PENAROLES.
Wet and bloody.
I don't care about like stuff in his pockets because his birth certificate said he's 140 years old and he
Yeah.
doesn't look over 60. Does he look older now that he's dead?
Nope. Looks great.
He looks exactly the
He
same.
looks great. He's a great looking corpse. Fine. In fact, his white billowy shirt is billowing, loosely laced. He's got a little bit of pectoral muscles, and with the exception of the blood and the water, he looks fantastic.
Okay. Well, I'm not paying attention to anything else at the moment, but. Oh, 0.
Yeah, you're searching. He looks dynamite. Is there anything else you would go on?
Okay. And chew on his ear. How dead is he? How long has he been dead?
You can make a wisdom check at disadvantage because you've never chewed on dead human before.
You don't know that.
You don't know that either.
Yeah,
This is what separates the DM from us schlubs.
I rolled 2 14s.
My God. Yes. Irony. As you chew in the ear, you notice the pattern of lividity on his back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Estimated time of death. A day at most.
Yet another related, quick fun fact. It seems that it's a big words day for the jerk DM. Allow me to clarify, a pattern of lividity, livor mortis, or post-mortem lividity, is a pooling of blood in dead bodies that coagulates and imparts a purple color. The lowest parts of the body will have this discoloration, and there will be paleness to the higher parts of the body. Lividity will develop within 4 hours of death and become fully developed within 12 hours. A game master needs to know many things. Now back to the session.
Okay.
Where are you, sir? Where are you, sir? Now that you're on the ground.
Well, I was waiting. Nobody's immediately joining me.
Yep. You look up at the roof and you can see the roof.
Float back in.
Okay. You float back in through the wall, and Flip Flop is there chewing on Penarole's ear.
I'm assuming it can just move through the wall, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You notice that Penarole's trench coat is gone.
She's doing forensics.
Yep.
That's just how her people do it.
It's great.
Can I just take a look around, see if there's anything else that's out of place now? That would be an 18 on my perception check.
You do a little
Dance me, love.
around the room. The door is ajar. Not wide, but ajar. You guys did not leave it that way. And when you get over here, there were some papers on the table. They look slightly moist.
Hold on. I think Penarole had a failsafe set up that when he died, something happened to take these things away. Or someone else knows how to cast is my Malcolm spell. Because everything had water.
Can I take a
And-
real? Oh, sorry.
No,
No,
because
no.
everything had water. And the residual effects of the my Malcolm spell is it leaves water behind of those things. So the person we're looking for either knows how to cast it and they left that, or Penarole had a backup.
Meanwhile, back on the roof, Shiloh,
I'm just
Bobby.
gonna do a final look around to see if we've overlooked anything at all.
Okay. Do a wisdom check.
5.
5. Take a quick look around, and just the telescopes, the slates, the handwritten notes.
I've got the letters and the notes in my detectives, so I will join the rest of the crew downstairs, I guess.
Bobby.
I'm sitting on the foot of the bed looking at the weird handle thing that we found in there.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out.
Sure. Are you playing with it at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you notice that the letters all spin,
Mm-hmm.
and you immediately roll a die 6 for the first letter, and you spin it upwards. Let's say
6.
so. You move it 6 letters away from S. So TUVWXY. Y.
Okay.
So it's a yord, and where it had a blade before, the blade goes away.
Neat.
So now you have a yord.
Did you take this straight up from that one comic?
When
I love that comic. I read it every day. It's fantastic.
I don't remember where the hell I got this.
when Shiloh makes her way down, I'm gonna
Oh no.
wave her over. Look at this. Do you know what these things mean? And I'll hold the letters up to you.
He spelled out the word, and you know this used to be a sword,
Oh, okay.
and it had a blade.
So I'll just flip the
And
Y to an S and see if it turns itself back into.
What do you do with this?
Oh my God. You would kill Penarole murderers with it.
Oh, like you do with a staff or a
Yeah, it's a weapon.
club?
Yeah. You've never seen a sword before?
Can you make this say staff or club?
STAFF. Yes, you probably. Let me see.
So you spell out staff, and it's still a hilt, a sword hilt, but a staff grows out the end.
Because, yeah, I've never seen a sword before and don't know how to use one.
Yep. It's a staff with a sword hilt on one end now.
That could hurt. And you can grab things off of high shelves.
Neat. And I'm going to just drop my normal staff because this one's so much nicer and walk out with it.
The riverine hammer. You can all make, actually, you can make an Arcana check, and you can make a Divine check on this one.
Is it still a +5?
It's still a +5.
Holy shit.
17.
You.
Yeah.
Yes. It's this shiny gold metallic, weighs the equivalent weight of water, involved by volume. And you know that this is basically, so water in reality is non-condensable. You can't, unless under very, very, very specific circumstances, turn water into a metal. But if you do metallicize water, or whatever the word is, it turns gold. Like it turns like a golden color.
Okay.
So this is metallic water.
That's good.
But it remains stable.
but it remains stable. And it can only, in this reality, it can be made on the elemental plane of water, or through some very specific water magics.
And that's the thing that you found?
That's one of the hammers.
That's one of
the
the,
hammer
that's
sort
like
of
the hammer.
things. Yeah.
Okay. Is that the hammer that I took?
Yep.
Yes.
Bitchin'.
It's not magical, but it is metal water.
Metal water. What was this? Oh, the stats are in the
Stats are in the thing.
thing.
Yeah. You can make a wisdom check while you're in this room.
I rolled 1. Fine.
Yay! You can put that wherever you want. You get one of those.
Okay, well, yeah, 0.
Yep.
Or wait, no. 1.
Bobby, you notice draped over the chair there are many scabbards and of varying sizes. Just for whatever reason, draped all over that one chair. There is a staff scabbard.
Oh no, I just pulled it in my hand.
Okay. Okay. Like there is a sling that you can pop it in your back.
I walk with it. I use it like a shepherd's stick
Okay.
and a walking stick as well.
So
I've never.
you get this giant freaky crucifix.
Yup.
Nice.
Your Warhammer is 1d10 Sash.
Thank you.
And I've actually learned
4
like,
spins.
just fiddling around with it. I could just
It's
turn
not
it flip this
regular.
way,
Yeah.
and it just turns into a handle that I can hold around.
Yep.
And then I just.
There's
Oh.
actually even a handle scabbard.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
That's way too complicated.
Just let you know, there's all manner of scabbards on that chair.
You're all manners.
Back in the main floor. Scooby Gang, I don't know which two you are, but
I think I'm a dog.
I want to take a good close look at the corpse.
okay.
I don't know if you're trying to give me a magic scabbard. Bobby's not smart.
Perception at an 18.
Yes.
Is this actually Penarole?
From your preliminary investigation here, based on what little you have at hand, yes, this is Penarole. He does not look to be much over mid-60s. He's in great shape. His trench coat is missing. What else?
He had that on originally.
Let's see.
What was important about his trench coat?
That's what he wore. That's what he had on when he was.
When he came in.
Someone
when we came in. Someone's
in.
been in since we were in.
No, I
Right,
knew
we
he was
were
wearing it,
upstairs.
but I wonder what's important about it.
You
I took the letter.
Someone came in.
Yeah.
you concur with Flip Flop. He has not been dead more than 24 hours.
Crunchy cartilage.
When I hear that somebody's come in, I look up from my swords like, and they left.
He's yelling down the stairs.
I'll walk down the
Well, you didn't
stairs.
hear me because I
Okay.
didn't say it up loud.
Yeah.
And even if you did, I wouldn't be announcing it to you.
I-
So, because you're not in my line of sight. at the moment.
And we've already thoroughly searched the bedroom, right?
You have thoroughly searched the bedroom
I'm gonna
and
head
tried to
down.
pop the waterbed, and
I thought I did pop it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I remember that thing popping.
okay, there you go.
I'm going to look under the table.
You look under the table.
Oh,
Is there anything like,
Stuck up under?
yeah, hidden?
SHYLO allegedly stuck her thumb under there.
There is, scratched in what looks like kitty claws, says flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, claw, 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 flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, and like little pieces of string stuck up in the wooden board.
And
Made.
I'm going to float back out and look up the chimney of the fireplace.
You
I'm not
look
going to
up,
worry about getting sooty or anything.
you look up the chimney of the fireplace, and it disappears into a black void.
Don't see anything like on the walls sort of stuck up underneath or anything
No.
like that.
But you know what? Give me a luck check.
Okay.
What the heck, why not? Let's have another quick fun fact. As we note in our credits, the game system we use for our sessions is called the Unbound, in addition to the typical old-school statistics of strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. We also have a statistic called luck. All too often, there are situations in-game that cannot be resolved by a skill challenge roll. Further, there are situations where the jerk DM actually attempts to not be a jerk and instead needs a scapegoat instead of being a direct jerk directly. For both of these all too frequent situations, the Unbound has a luck mechanic. It allows chance to play a greater role in the storytelling. The jerk DM could have simply told Shoofly, no, but instead, maybe there's an unplanned hidden treasure or feature. Let's find out what Shu's curiosity leads to.
11 or 9. 9. So -1, not plus.
No.
Okay.
You rattle the hearth. You wiggle some bricks. Nothing.
SHYLO
moves.
panics.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I would pass through them.
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. You look in the wall. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
The hair in the back of your neck stands on end when you try and go up into the black. You kind of get a I shouldn't do this feeling.
Okay.
Why not?
Make a divine check if you want. Yeah.
Perfectly on a point.
Yeah.
It was seriously like this.
Ooh.
10.
You don't know what it is, but you know you can't see up the chimney, and the smoke has to go somewhere.
Gotcha.
Probably something it either eats the smoke or just sucks it to a different dimension, or who
Something
knows.
else.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a well on his second floor, so.
Yep. He's also got a commode that goes to nowhere as well.
Hey, speaking of that well upstairs, what do you guys think about
The
us
commode to
releasing
nowhere
the
means
little flea?
He's a clue.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
He's in my bag. I'm not letting him. I'm keeping him. Remember the other reason I wanted to go downstairs?
Another water friend.
I immediately stand up and I search every single nook and cranny of this floor for his catnip stash. Because he always seemed to produce catnip from somewhere, and I want to find it.
Roll a luck check.
You were totally his cat.
I was thinking, he always said catnip. 15.
You look real close at his gloves, as they are still on.
Yeah.
Roll an arcane check.
50.
I think there's some sort of gloves of storm, maybe
Gloves of storing?
of some description.
Wink.
Yep.
You guys, I think that we should talk with the magical or look into the magical locksmith as our first lead.
Okay.
Can I ask the water thing one more
Yeah,
question?
Because it's been a million.
They stay, the spell states that they're made for a purpose. They stay animated until their purpose is fulfilled, and then they disappear. So I would like to ask them, knock on the top of the jar. What was your purpose?
I've been places you'll never see. Oh, wait, he's right there.
I'm afraid of what's going to happen once he realizes Penarole is dead. No, you know what? He's just sleeping. I put him back in the bag. I don't want him to disappear by realizing that Penarole
We're
is
sending them
dead.
out to live on a ranch with a new family.
It's Mom's fish.
And my fish, no. He was sick and went to go live in the basement to get better.
His trench coat is gone. Are there any like footprints since a whole pile of water went flying down the stairs? Is there any like noticeable footprints coming in and leaving, or are they just leaving?
So the water eventually, there is a noticeable grade both to the fireplace
Yeah.
and to the front door. The water is seeping towards the fireplace and towards the front door from the waterbed.
But there's no, so like if someone had, I want to know.
But there's
if
no footprints.
There's no footprints at all.
Is there a basement to this place?
Oh yeah, you guys have been in episode 1.
Yeah. There's
That's how you
But
get
you get in from outside.
Right.
You get in from outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a root cellar.
Yeah,
But
right.
we haven't been down there since the murder.
We could go down.
I don't know. Seems like it would be.
I'm going to stay
If the
with body.
water's running toward the fireplace because it's sloped that way,
Yeah.
I want to go look at the bottom of the fireplace now because I didn't actually look at that. I looked up.
Okay, you look through, and it looks like there is a hole in the ground where you can like rake the ashes, and go, and it looks like there's a clean out on the backside for the ashes.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's not actually a thing.
Should we montage researching the basement, or should we search the basement?
It's up to you guys.
I'll search the basement.
Okay,
And
so you go whipping outside. You
gotta be thorough.
go to the storm cellar. You crank open the thing. He's
I
cleaned up.
float down through the floor.
Okay. He's cleaned up nicely. He's restocked. There's all manner of cheese and onions and root vegetables, large carrots, very large carrots, and lots of them too.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's re-bricked up the wall, or had somebody re-brick up the wall where the pass-through to the mycelium colony was.
And it doesn't look disturbed.
It
or
does not look
fractured in any
disturbed.
way.
It hasn't been there long, but it is not disturbed.
Okay. So nothing disturbed, nothing out of place,
Yeah.
nothing.
Shu, if you're looking around, they have backfilled, whoever he got to do it has backfilled the tunnel.
Okay.
No funny smells.
No funny smells.
No footprints. No,
It's got that telltale corrupted carrot smell, but
Yeah.
other than that, no.
no
Pretty good.
watery residual water spots anywhere. Any letters, notes, scrolls.
No, there is a little like closed off area that's full of ice, and there's part of a pig carcass hanging in there.
The ice looks normal.
Ice looks normal. Ice looks like frozen water. This to the, you know what? Give me a luck check. What the hell?
Oh God. Come on. Well, that's not terrible. 12.
Find a little crate,
Mm-hmm.
and in it is 6 corrupted carrot healing potions.
Sweet.
Those are the ones you gave me.
Probably. Probably.
I get it all back.
I actually only, yeah. Wasn't I? 6. Those are the 2d8?
Yeah. Same as the ones you had before.
I have 11.
Other than that, it's food. Bobby, I think they've left you alone with a corpse. No, you're still in the
I'm
room.
still there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting around staring at stuff.
This is the biggest beer keg you've ever seen, in case you're a drinker.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go upstairs, and I think we should, like, regroup and make our plan. Like, do we solve the murder ourselves? Do we call the popo? I don't know.
You don't know, no?
I don't know. No.
We should probably inform the authorities.
Yeah. I think we should ask some questions.
You hear me say, well, it might not hurt to get some rest for you folks, seeing as it's been quite a long day already.
True, but I'm not sleeping in this tower. It's got a corpse in it.
We could just go back to Bob's.
Yeah.
No PENAROLES and the tab.
Yeah, that's right. Good point. That's all I want for dinner.
Okay.
Should we though?
I want to hide his body because there's something that says he wants his body taken to his, like, he wants his body in a tomb, doesn't he? Isn't that something that was written in something?
We should take it.
I feel an obligation to do that.
I
so
do too.
Well, that's what he wanted.
Can we hide him in a cupboard? Maybe upstairs in his bedroom?
This is going to turn into Weekend at Bernie's real quick. Hey, yeah.
Animated. Well, I could try.
I'm going to. You'll hear me suggest to you, with a bit of rope, we could just keep his body in that well. People would look inside it.
But it's magical of some sort, though. Like, what if it?
So is he.
I don't think we should do that. I think if we're going to honor his request to take him, or what we think is his request, because it said, my obsidian daggers are missing, something missing, hope, some other words are missing, read this, some other words are missing, my tomb, other words are missing, that my soul may rest.
Also, bodies left in water for an extended period of time get very bloaty.
Yeah, gross.
I'm having such a hard time
Just
keeping
Dorks.
meta Erin out of this. That's
We
yeah.
could-
I want like to.
We could put him in this big barrel.
Do I have some way of like just sustaining him somehow? Can I like?
There is a
I know,
There's a spell
done it.
somewhere in the world.
I know because I've done it before. It was organic.
Preservation.
Yeah,
Then you could try.
you can certainly try.
Try anything. Well, it's to preserve his body. Unless we just take him with us.
You put pickles in vinegar to preserve them.
Was there vinegar downstairs?
I did not find any vinegar.
Yeah. There was
Oh,
there
there
was a
was-
large vat
Yeah.
of pickles
Perfect. Let's go. And I start
that
drinking.
Penarole would easily fit in.
Would you like me to carry that?
So, let me get this straight.
Yes.
We're pickling, making pickled penny
Yes.
Pickle penny?
so that we can rest overnight.
We're making pickled pinarole.
You're gonna pick a patch of pickled penny?
Yeah.
Yes, we're pickling
Oh my
pinarole.
god, poor Penny. Oh my god, we're pickling
I can't believe you guys are following the idiot's idea.
Oh my! No, you know what? You know what? We watched enough true crime that this is really not that crazy.
This is totally none of this is.
Would I know anything just in terms of, can I make a wisdom check to see if I know anything in general in terms of preserving a body or anything?
Sure.
It's part of
It is your
extension
family.
of feeling and
It is
stuff.
your family's business.
That's a 10.
Isn't gentle repose a cleric spell?
Don't have that. I guess I can always try
You
it.
could always try it.
It's like a cantrip in 5e.
Yeah.
Most of Shiloh's notes that she's going to be taking about murder investigations are what not to do. Like, maybe don't move the body and pickle it. Go to sleep
So-
for the night.
Of what you know of preserving bodies, if this is the route you want to go, you think the brine pickle mixture would be both flavorful and effective. You also think you could try. It's a cantrip, so you probably could get away with doing it just off the cuff. You and you can see the flip flop wheels turning. It's going to be a low level
Just like-
thing. I'm pretty sure it was a cantrip.
You
You can see both the casters just like sizing them up.
If you were his cat, aren't you tempted to eat him?
I
He nibbled.
I've already eaten one ear.
A whole ear?
I ate his whole
Yeah,
ear.
Oh my god.
with the exception of Penarole's ear, he's in great shape.
We are shitty pet owners. We just let our cat, you got our murder investigation corpse, we let her eat part of it.
Okay, so
The kitty is your pet?
No, not mine.
Oh,
it's a cantrip, right? To try this?
Yep.
And it's arcane.
Yes, I think that's where you had it.
Yeah,
set up.
that's where I
Yep.
okay. Sounds
To be a necromancy. Wait.
yeah, making biscuits. Yeah.
I hope you accidentally become a necromancer if that was your thought.
I can't.
No.
No.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, is it disadvantage?
You've got two
I
auspices.
know it's just the natural 20 makes me sick.
Oh,
That's it. I have to beat. It's so it would be.
it is just a sec here.
I just have to know what I need to beat.
It's an unknown cantrip.
It's gonna be.
Right. My
Nerd.
brain can only hold so much information right now.
I wrote
I
the
don't
damn thing and I don't
catch
even
it.
remember off the top of my head.
I'm so much flip flop. It's not even funny.
I do not pay attention to that side of stuff. We have a perfectly good
All right.
death and a perfectly good tell.
Yeah.
10 plus 2 times the spell level. So for a cantrip, that'd just be 10.
Yeah.
I got 10. I got
Let's make it 10.
it's
Even
it's
if you
13.
wanted
I
to bump
rolled
it up, it'd be 12. But
12,
even at
yeah.
that, you're still.
I rolled 13.
So
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You.
Yeah, making biscuits.
Yeah.
It's like start stepping all over Penarole.
Yeah.
Now he's preserved.
These weird little bruises, and then they just kind of go away, and he turns from like that waxy taupe color. Actually, he was kind of tan, but even still, he's kind of a waxy taupe color to just a homogeneous like stasis gray.
Okay, so he turned gray. He did
Carbonite?
not turn gray.
A little bit. He lost color. Like he's like a waxy corpse color.
Okay, now that he's preserved, now we have to hide the body somewhere that's not going to stand. I vote closet. Or I did empty the bed so we could put him in the mattress.
I will give the caveat that you think you're going to have to renew this every 24 hours.
Okay,
We could put him in this barrel. Let's empty this barrel and just
Or we just
stick him in there.
Yes.
Yeah, in the
Don't-
barrel. I'm not carrying a dead
Okay.
Penarole through a town where everybody knows him.
And the front door's open still, guys.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you would have came back then, sir. You
Yeah.
came back.
Yeah.
My bad.
So we can take him with us, but we have to hide him in the barrel.
So he looks like he's just sleeping now?
Yeah.
Just put him in bed and make it look like he's asleep.
Well, this waterbed is
Yeah,
punctured.
destroyed. His place has been
Deflated.
ransacked.
So?
I'm taking. We gotta make.
Does he have a chair? Can I sit him in a chair?
Oh yeah, there's the
Prop him
chair
up.
with all
Okay.
those scabbards.
Let's put him in the chair.
we
All
could
right.
put his body in the empty waterbed.
That's what he said.
No, but like, I mean, where the water was,
That's what I
we
said.
put his body and seal the
That's what
package.
he said.
Okay.
I've got him over my shoulder and I'm like walking back and forth from the closet to whatever they're talking about currently, like trying to put him up on a shelf.
I
Stuff
open
through
the
thing into the
mattress.
barrel.
I go, lay him in here. I go,
Okay.
Okay.
And just place
And then
him
I
down.
take any extra, all the towels that I threw out of there, I
Yeah.
stuff and I make it look as even as possible. And then close the door.
I'll lay him down in the bed and go, sleep well, fair prince, as I walk away.
I just want to establish for canon when he goes into the stasis.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's in carbonite?
Yeah, just
Yeah, exactly. It's the bronze,
totally.
brown colored carbonite. That's how you know when the spell wears off.
Yeah.
It goes back to a waxy color. It just kind of melts away.
Put him in the bed.
Yeah.
You
And I
stick him
stuff
in
the bed with towels
Yeah.
so that it looks like it's full.
Okay.
Make it a little
The
more.
place still looks like it's been ransacked by somebody and 4 other people.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
and now we've hidden a body.
Okay, you've
Tidy
hidden the body.
Yeah, I try and tidy it.
Okay, you guys.
Chair back.
You guys spend the next hour or so mopping up and tidying up and
Oh my
soaking up blood. And
Leave the crime scene.
I'm trying to make it look like he's not dead. I still think we should actually somehow send the letter to the apprentice because the rejection letter was never sent.
I need sheets, towels. The darker the better. Whites don't work.
What's a letter?
I found a letter in his pocket. He'd written it to someone.
Okay.
It is a physical way of sending information to someone without directly talking to them.
That is the most succinct, coherent thing I think I've ever heard Flip Flop say.
I rolled a natural 20. Oh my god!
All right then.
And that lasts about 10 seconds, and then
Does his door have
And
like?
it's not like she's not super smart.
Does his door have like a latch?
There's
a bar.
there's both a bar and a key lock and a deadbolt.
I'm just thinking, if you guys. I will say this to you, just because you're rounding up the investigation, apparently. You know, if we want to hide that we've got here, you guys could leave and I could try and push the bar down and then exit, just walk through the wall, lock up the tower.
Yeah.
Can you do that, disembodied voice?
I can certainly try. It's one of the
Yeah,
things that
you're-
I can,
you can't hear him.
you can't. I can bump a small thing. It's a check I gotta try, but if it's that's why I wouldn't be able to do like a deadbolt or something because that would be an action.
could
But
knock the
I
bar.
could bump a bar and knock it back into place.
So I'm assuming that now that we hit the body,
Do it.
we're
Magic.
not replete.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to see it. It doesn't say that's. Can I just use subtle force to? If I
You would have to see.
what if it's through a window?
If the window was ajar, I'd let you do it.
So it's like a bolt.
A bolt or a bar or a.
My ties slip now.
How does
Barn.
Penny lock his own door? Can we just
Bar
say we
deadbolt.
lock the door?
Yeah. It's totally doable. I'm not making an issue of it. I'm gonna-
More just so if somebody comes knocking, they might go to enter, can't figure he's out or something like
Do
that.
we? Before we do that, can we get the key to this place?
The bar?
That's
There's
just
no
the bar,
key to the
okay.
bar. It's
You're
just a
gonna
bar.
have to be able to lift it. Then.
Would I be able to?
Yeah, you'd be able to knock it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. I want to fiddle with these gloves as we're walking.
Shiloh had a point.
We can't report it to the authorities now. Because we'll look guilty AF.
I didn't think he planned to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If you report it,
We didn't do it.
I didn't think he'd planned to announce it anyway.
Yeah.
but if we report it, then all the people that he owes money to are going to ransack this place. And anything left behind.
Look,
may
you're
never
a
get
good
again.
person.
I'm gonna go down to the
Maybe someone already did.
what is it late at night now?
It's even.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
even.
go to the Bob's
Yeah.
and ask Bob if he knows anything about magical locksmith.
Hi, welcome to Bob's.
Hi Bob. I need information, Bob.
Oh, you want the I don't have a clever name for this. Bobo pages? I don't know.
Bob Pages.
Yeah. What do you need to know? He puts on his information cap.
I need to.
Would you like a tour of local hills?
No, thank you. I'm looking.
Riverboat ride?
No.
Would you like-
God, no.
All right. We have an excellent ferry system if you'd like to see the South Shore.
No.
Okay. How can I help you today, ma'am?
I'm looking to hire the services of a magical locksmith.
Oh, you want what's his name? Rolodex. You want Mr. F?
Where is this Mr. F?
There is a fee for getting messages to Mr. F.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very secret and aloof man. It is 50 gold a word.
50 gold a word. Well, can't we just go see him?
He never responds in person. Mail order only. Expect her to reply in 2-3 days. You can expedite for 100 gold a word.
I don't even know how much money we have.
Not a lot.
A lot.
Definitely
Well,
not.
we got
Definitely.
1,000 gold in his chest, didn't
I
we?
mean, the most we could do would be should bring him running.
If anybody took that 1,000 gold, yeah.
I'm taking nothing. I cannot.
And I only picked up the stick because it amused me.
We can go back.
Okay. Well, that's a dead end because we're too poor to investigate.
Well, don't we have 1,000 gold?
I don't know if you'd want to. It's 50 gold a letter.
I'm curious, is your staff currently to Taft or
No,
Retaft?
it's in full mode, and I'm using it
Oh,
as a
okay,
walking
okay.
stick, like full staff right
Okay.
now.
We could send a message that says, "Help! Penny murdered," and then the name of the town.
Sorry, are you saying this out loud? Because I'm
No.
curious then.
Where does the locksmith live?
Man, I don't know.
Oh.
I take the money. I send the
Then how did you
message.
get the message to him?
Magic?
Oh,
What kind of magic?
Could you send me to him with magic?
I'm not magic.
Does he use
I-
water?
Maybe in the writing of the paper or the making of the paper, it uses magic.
But you don't communicate with him using water or
Not directly, no. I mean, there might be water in the ink that I use to write the
Okay.
message for you.
so things don't end up being damp.
No, in no way are they moist.
Okay.
Soaking, sopping, dripping, even slightly. What's the word I'm looking for?
Is there anything in any of those?
Humid.
That's like one or two words that might.
No. We've got the scroll birth certificate.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, sorry, Bob. I
You
can't
hear
remember that.
you hear
Why
me
we're here.
say to you to I say to flip flop. You know, perhaps we should discuss this upstairs before sending a
Let's go
message
have
to
a-
Bob.
Your room is ready. It has been turned down. He flips on his hat.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good time.
Would you like a complimentary beef squash, Mint?
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, please.
One for you. One for you. One for you. It's a new promotion we're running. Tastes
put-
just like beef squash.
Is it just a mint or does it have a wrapper?
No, it's just a mint.
Oh,
And
okay.
it tastes like a hamburger and a mint at the same time.
This is extraordinary.
Hamburger and mint.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mint hamburger. There's the pickle, there's the relish, there's the mustard,
And
there's the mayo, lettuce, tomato, beef patty.
There is.
Mint.
There is a mint burger from Buck Burgers. I don't know which one.
So you guys all make your way up to your room. Close the door.
Yeah.
And zip, 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 zip.
and review.
And review. Suspect number one.
I will say to yes, I will say to Shiloh, you know, we could still go to the police after all. We weren't sure who was involved at first, so we needed to be careful before bringing everyone in.
I'm sure they would absolutely love to keep us in custody while they look into the whether or not we were involved.
But why? We didn't do anything.
Who do we trust?
Penny? We don't know anyone here. We know Penny,
But
Bob.
who else do we trust?
You know Penny, you know Bob, you know
Gingerbread.
Juniper, you know Gingerbread, who's currently on his way to Springfell, you know Champion Draves, you know Yingman, Champion Yingman,
She's gone. She's in New Settlement.
and Champion Zhu in Sublease.
And Draves is the one that the note was talking about.
Oh no,
No,
Captain's
Draves
dead.
was the one who sent them.
And the captain's
Yeah.
dead.
Draves sent the note and it said, I know what you did.
Oh, and you know Chef Lacroix.
And you would have, I would say to you to pass to Shiloh. Oh, we can prove we weren't around because his body was dead at least a day while we were in South.
Oh, I think it's a terrible idea now that we hid the body and fucked up the murder scene. But we can do it.
I'm not saying we have to. I just you were like, yo, that's out. Yeah, it is.
Do we trust the Jubilee or do we trust the Necromancer?
I trust the Jubilee myself. If
So you
only
know
because
two druids and a necromancer. You've never met Newstead.
we only know Newstead is the champion of this town. We know the name, but that's all.
The
I think we
necromancer
trust-
was really nice and said she owed us a favor.
It wasn't that far. There was a Jubilee who was actually a friend of PENAROLES that we just assisted.
Oh, okay. Was she nice?
Okay.
I feel a breeze.
Okay, so you guys spend a couple hours going around the bend here. You all feel maybe you need to take a break for dinner, take up some of the nightlife,
My
clear your heads.
my vote that I pretty much stick to whenever I can speak to people is I say we go back to the Jubilee champion
Yingman?
Ian, because her and Penroll were friends. That was one of the things he said, and part of the reason he asked us to go offer us that job. If anybody's likely to believe us, and possibly be helpful. It's a druid who knew that we were friends with Penarole and were working with him. Those are my arguments. I'll let everybody else figure their own part out.
Bueller. Okay. Let's see. Yep, go ahead.
Sorry, I was waiting.
Yep, yep, go ahead.
How long does it take to transfer the scroll to my spellbook, which is my big ball of yarn?
It's a 3rd level spell, about 3 hours or so.
Okay, so that's what I would spend that time doing.
Okay.
I think my idea is to cast one of these to send myself, a version of myself ahead with some kind of message to get to her before we can get there. Because it doesn't have to sleep. It just has to get there. Its job is to deliver a message, and once it gets there, I mean, it's hard, but do you want me to?
Okay.
Shall we?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I
I didn't know you were talking.
Sorry. So, I could try casting something after 3 hours of writing it in my spellbook. That, like, Penarole water things. I can do that for myself to send a message ahead while we sleep.
Ahead to
the Jubilee.
yeah, I think us running all the way back down.
But if we send it there, maybe even as a warning that someone is killing people with
That's a
these
better idea.
daggers.
I think.
I don't know if we directly want to say Penarole's been murdered, but I can try.
Sure.
Does someone want to write the letter? Because Flip Flop probably isn't going to write it. I want to tell you that right now.
I can't read or write. So that leaves one person.
Who can write?
Yeah, I'll write a note.
Yeah, you can use one of your beautiful. I've got lots.
There's a 50-50 chance it'll just wind up being a wedding invitation, but
I've got lots of stationery, so I'm not engaged right now.
Oh.
You or Shiloh? Both.
Sure.
Okay, so what does the note say?
Just basically briefly explaining that a watery friend, mutual friend,
Mm-hmm.
has been murdered.
Okay.
And we obviously don't know what the fuck our next steps are.
Okay.
And
Watery
the
mutual
warden-
friend been
and-
murdered.
By the same person that murdered someone in that other town. Say the name.
Same as
Same murder weapon as
Okay.
that town.
just
Black
will
was-
be vague and
Yeah.
you know, not
Enough. Watch your back.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll at advantage. With a
I'm going
plus.
to need your
And
help with
can
that.
you do the same thing,
Yeah.
please?
What?
Oh,
Intelligence roll disadvantage.
With
or-
advantage.
With advantage. Okay. Cool. 11.
I do cast bless successfully. So.
And 4.
Yeah.
15.
Woohoo! Oh, and bless.
Yeah, that's
Try 4 on top of that, Sash.
5.
7.
your dice must be.
Between the 3 of you, you come up with something that is coherent and doesn't give too much away. You have a nice little pile of paper on the ground of rec notes. You're like, no. You write it out again and again and again. So you're all happy with a nice, reasonable 10. You have the letter.
okay.
I'm just gonna tack on a quick like PS note to it.
Yeah.
Asking her to send me a list of dates that she would be available to be in the wedding party.
Okay.
No,
Can you also tell her about my new neat staff?
I don't know about the stuff.
yes.
Okay.
So that's the PS.
I don't fully understand the concept of the letter anyways.
They look like the little characters that are on your stick. Your new stick.
But it doesn't turn it into a big stick.
No, but
No,
that
then I'm not
doesn't go to page to page.
Okay. So I would have to put it in my spell book so
Yeah.
I don't lose the scroll.
Yep.
And then try and cast this spell.
All right. It's level 3.
It's level 3.
Give it a go. DC 13.
Disadvantage, right?
Well, it's in your spell book. So
It's in my spell book?
yeah, so just regular.
It's higher level than she's.
Oh yeah, at disadvantage,
disadvantage.
and it is.
Yeah, this is harder. I knew this was going to be
It
harder.
would
That's why
be
I asked for help.
16.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I asked for help. It's like the only way I'm
We're not in combat.
Yeah, we're not in
I
combat.
bet you're blessed though now too.
Yeah. It's arcane, right?
Yeah.
13. 14.
Yay! Thank you. Spell goes off. Which version of it are you using?
I'm using the one that is sending a message. Right. The deliver message. I think is what it is. Can walk at the caster's movement. You can either listen or visually record. Collect. Isn't there one where I can?
There is the when triggered, duplicate spring to life. Offer directions. No. Pre-program. Nope.
He used to bring us letters. How did he do that?
That's that one.
It's like stick and water. No, wrong one. No, wrong one.
It'll be number 3.
No, it is
We'll
the
just-
third
it's
one.
a slightly altered 3. But
Yeah.
It's 3.
Okay.
So she grabs. She's looking around frantically for water, and she sees like the wash basin on the nightstand. Grabs it and throws it down to the ground. And I don't know how you cast this.
I don't even know how it's cast.
However you cast it.
However I
You're a
cast
cat.
it. Okay. Can I add soap to it?
Sure.
Okay, I want to add soap.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to take my yarn and
Yeah.
make a big loop.
Yeah.
Mix the soap in the water and I'm going to make a bubble.
Yeah.
And then bring it up,
Yep.
drop it over myself and step to the side.
Okay. The bubble soaks up as much as the water, or all the water out of the wash basin. The bubble shrinks down to about 1/4 the size of Flip Flop, because it never has more volume than the water had to start off with,
So it looks just like a house cat.
and it looks just like Flip Flop. Clothing, everything, yarn, the whole shittery.
Okay. Take this to Ingman at Kathy's Bend.
Kathy's Bender.
At Kathy's Bend. And if they have a return note, bring it back to me. Don't get lost. Go.
Turns around and
Perfect.
then waddles out of the room.
So that's going to take some time.
It says travels.
Her movement rate.
Can walk at the caster's movement speed. Yeah.
So it'll take a couple days.
But at least it's
To get
getting
there.
a head start. Even
Yep.
if we go there, it's getting.
Well, and it doesn't need to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, so it just goes.
So
All right, so you got that done. Next, you guys just hide in your room until the cat gets back, or
I thought we were getting rest and then we were going to
Yeah.
head out. We were just setting that ahead of time
okay?
because it'll take us longer to get there, but maybe I
All the way
misunderstood.
back to the new settlement now.
No, I've sent a water version of me with that note.
Okay, so
I wanted to. 'cause
night
I
passes.
wanted
Night passes
to.
without incident. In the morning, just so we're past all this part.
Yeah.
In the morning, what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
There's other names, right? There's
There's at least 4 names that you know of. I don't know how forthcoming SHYLO is being with the.
Cleeg, Draves, Champion Newstead, and Doll Pipe Stroker.
how smart. Smart. Wait, very smart, but how violent. Not at all.
So you also said that he wanted his body buried somewhere. Where was that?
In a tomb he had built.
Do we know where that is?
No.
Oh, that's a problem.
Well, we could go back to Springfell and the necromancer drives. There was a note from her, and she was one of the last people that we spoke to before Penarole passed.
And it's only a day's walk.
Can I go talk to Bob real quick?
Yeah, Bob's at
Bob's doing anything?
Bob's at the front desk. It's in the morning. You guys haven't left yet, so
Bob, right?
yeah, Bob of the morning. Hello, good morning. Top of the Bob morning to you.
Has there been anyone in recently that's not from here, other than us, like notable people that stick out?
Our employee policy forbids me from being rude, so I don't know how else to say this. We're a boom town. Everybody's new.
Okay, no, but like
I've only been here
people of
3
note.
months.
people of import, like champions.
There was a
Famous
champion
wizards.
here, Yingman. She was here a few days ago. I have people coming in and out all day, ma'am. I'm sorry. Nobody of the mayor of Timbuktu has not been here. There's the fat cat guy who always gambles at night. He's pretty important. He's reasonably new. You look around the room real quick. Make a wisdom check.
Something else to look. 14.
Oh yeah. Actually, you look behind you and sitting down enjoying the beef squatch continental breakfast is doesn't have so much cum on his face, but kind of looks like the painting of Klieg. He's wearing a duster. He's a dwarf.
I grab breakfast and go sit down next to him.
Looks at you.
Then I'd probably sit down next to the cat with my breakfast.
Hi,
Who are you?
Klieg.
Okay.
Hi, Pig. How are you?
I'm okay.
You look like a painting we saw.
Oh dear, the two stupid ones are talking.
I floated away from this conversation back to Penarol's Tower and just sort of poked my head in to see if anything is
Everything looks
exactly as we left
Yep.
it. Cool.
Yep.
I'll float back up to the back.
shy. What are you up to?
I'm gonna go and get breakfast in the
You see Flip Flop and Bob talking to what looks like a less cummy Klieg.
You okay?
What?
You have a bit of a cough.
Oh no.
What brings you into town?
Work.
What you doing?
You know, make things dry.
You make things dry?
You know, when farmer's got a wet field and it's too wet to seed, I get out there and I dry
You
things.
take the water away.
So you're like a reverse Penarole.
Don't say his name. Oh, you don't like him?
What are you doing, Fred?
Yes, Penarole likes water. You likes water. You.
Why do you keep saying that name?
What's his name? How would you prefer I refer to him?
Asshole.
Okay, I'll call him.
But his name was Penarole,
No,
not
his name
Apple.
is. When we are talking to Cleek, his name is Asshole.
Oh, that's very confusing.
Just call him Asshole right now.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Guy's a jerk.
Why?
He makes things wet.
That's the only reason that you don't like him? Do you guys not get along?
Have you never met a dust mage before?
I don't know. Have I?
What's a
Have
dust
I met Cleek before?
You make a luck check.
10.
You don't think you've ever met
Okay.
Klieg before.
No, I've never seen someone with this.
So, do you have some wet things you need dry? I can make dust devils and I can dry corn.
Why would you dry corn?
Well, it's
Last longer?
good for the winter months. Cinnamon? You got bark? I can make cinnamon.
Did you and Asshole just not get along?
He's an asshole. He's always trying to undo things that I do. Saying I'm making things too dry.
There's a balance.
Exactly. And his
Yes,
things
if
are always
something
too
was
wet.
not wet, then you couldn't make it dry. Therefore, you would have
You need
nothing to do.
Yeah, you need him.
Oh, God.
Oh shit! We just-
You know, nobody has ever said that to me. You're right.
Did that happen when you left Flip Flop?
The world is like a push. My God, he's like my yin and my yang.
He's
My
the yin to your yang.
Good God.
Oh.
Oh, I've been.
Well, Penny notices that he was referring to Penarole, or sorry, Shiloh notices he's referring to Penarole in the present tense,
Yeah.
not the past tense.
Yeah.
So she's going to just cross him off, maybe a little preemptively, but she's not a professional.
It's the yin to my. What is he like? I
He was very nice, much like yourself, sir.
no. Like, what is he like? Not. I know what he's an asshole. I mean,
Well, he seems to like having
Sorry.
sex with water.
what?
I think he liked you.
Why does he called me asshole? I called him asshole. We called each other asshole.
I think it was out of love.
I call her Kitty.
Okay. Anyways, no, I meant what does he like? Does he like presents? I feel like I owe him something.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you could do this, but we have a friend who's differently bodied right now,
Yeah.
and we'd like him to have a body again. Can you help him with that? That would be a great thing of repaying Penarole. Or asphalt. Sorry.
So you want me to make him a dust body?
Would that work for now?
Actually, I'm not even here because I
You're
put
floating
her over
around,
to,
yeah.
You're not like
to PENAROLES, which was only
No,
it
you.
was
So
only
you
like 5 minutes.
So like a dust man. You're just a ball of dust and a ball of dust and a ball of dust with a carrot in the nose.
I want to take his differently able body and put it back in a normal body.
Oh, I don't do golems. I'm sorry. I just kind of make things dry.
Just make things dry. Do you want something for you to throw?
Like this glass of water and put a glass.
Oh Christ! I can do.
I'm just like,
talk better?
neat.
Oh God, no! He doesn't drink it. He just puts his finger in it and it disappears.
It's interesting.
If you ever have too much water, you come see me.
I don't know if I've ever had too much. There's a whole lake over there.
So are you?
It's a river. That's a lot more water than I can handle right now.
So can you drown?
A what?
No, I'm curious. Like, 'cause you said you just absorb water. So does that mean you could never drown?
I don't understand the question.
You just absorb water. So therefore, if you just
Oh, I
absorb,
can absorb water, but I don't understand the question.
if you can absorb water, does that mean you could never drown?
I
You
don't
would just
understand.
absorb the
I
water.
understand most of the words except for that last one that you're saying.
Drowning is where you drink so much water that you
Your
no
lungs
longer
fill with
breathe.
water and you can't breathe and you die.
You guys
So I'm going to take your
drink water? Ew.
Interesting.
I prefer milk.
I have another question. Is there
Oh yeah, powdered milk
is
is
there
great.
anyone other than you that also called asshole? Or can we call him his normal name, or are we still calling him asshole?
Oh no, we should call him Penarole.
Okay. Is there anyone else that you know of that?
Well, there was a guy about a couple days ago we owed $5 to. He was calling him asshole.
He was. Would you know who that was?
I don't know. He lives in the hills. He's never asked me to do dry things for him, so I don't really know him. Did you say you wanted me to powder some milk for you?
I know where to
Delicious.
go.
No, I like it.
What's the name
Yeah.
of the town that just got flooded? He could be really helpful.
There's a flooded town? I must be gone. Meanwhile, he's at the front door. He shuffles out the front door.
Okay, I don't think it's him.
And as soon as you see him pass the saloon doors,
Oh,
in a cloud of dust.
what was the name of that town we were just at again?
It was Springfield.
To the town with Spring Palace! Shout as he disappears into the
And we already knew about the guy with the $5 because that
Yeah.
was the very first guy. From
That's okay. I hope I got enough information out of him.
And hopefully we helped Springfell out.
We gave him an existential crisis.
And he doesn't make things damp, so it wasn't him fingering him.
Yeah, all the letters.
Hey,
were
well,
wet.
he doesn't seem that angry at Penarole.
Yeah. And you referred to him in the present tense.
He doesn't know he's
The
dead.
fact that they kept calling each
No.
other asshole just made me think of grumpy old
I was
men.
gonna make
Two old friends just cursing at each other all the fucking time.
Just because I haven't read any of the documents, I'm gonna look to you guys. Does it say anywhere in there where the tomb is or who might know?
The only person who could know would be the locksmith.
Because it actually does say in there who might know.
The locksmith?
No, it says we have a ledger saying that he owes somebody money for the construction of the tomb.
Does it say who constructed the tomb?
That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. But Bobby can't read.
Okay. Bob?
But Rob can.
Yeah, I didn't think I read, but I wasn't in the room when you guys were looking through the
Yeah.
financial ledger, so I don't know what's in it all.
Yeah, it was talking about a tomb. It was talking about the lock specifically, which is why I think we were going to go to the
I
locksmith.
just assumed from reading that a ledger would say who the money is.
No, it didn't have names.
No.
It
No,
just
as close as it came
Okay.
to a name was just that that one reference.
The
Yeah.
magic
There
of
was
locksmith.
tracking the finance for the building of the tomb, and there is a charge for the end key from the magic locksmith. That's the
and it had an
closest
M
But-
on it,
detail that
which
we
makes me
got.
think
okay.
it's the wrong locksmith. How do these gloves work that I took from Penarolles? Is it like I reach into a bag or they are the bag?
They are that you open your palm or produce in the back of your hand,
Whatever
an
I
item.
want or whatever is in them?
whatever's in them.
Can I do this and look in it? Can I somehow like,
You can activate. You can activate the gloves.
eh?
You activate the gloves. Out of one, catnip. Out of the other, water. A good keg worth. It's now soaking. It's now. Did somebody say Dust Wizard? Plague! Oh God! Oh, it's horrible. Bob, don't worry. I'm not worried. Bob, don't worry. Wait. Does this confuse Bobby at all? The fact that there's another. Okay.
My name's Bobby.
Okay. Cool. I'm
Robert.
just curious. He throws himself on the ground like starfish.
Fascinating.
Do
Oh God!
you only
It's
do that?
disgusting.
Do you only do that with water or anything liquid?
Do you want some powdered milk?
I get it.
Anyways, yes. Yeah. Okay, he walks over to the continental breakfast, sticks his finger in the jug of milk
Yeah.
that's there. There you go.
Okay.
Travels better than
Yeah.
liquid milk.
Clean away. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody needs me. Okay, good.
Do we just call him if we need to as he's leaving?
To Springfield.
Okay. There was what's his name? I don't remember the name. There was
one?
the apprentice,
Newstead,
Newstead,
dull pipe stroker,
Dull Pipe Stroker, Captain Newstead, and we've already met
Draves,
Draves we've met.
and who was the other one?
Yeah.
But we haven't talked to any of the others since the murder. Isn't Champion Newstead in this town?
Champion Newstead lives in the big house, yeah.
Well, we could just go
on
talk to
proper
Champion
time.
Newstead.
And where does Draves live?
That was Springfield.
Draves
That was the
lives in
necromancy.
Springfield, and
Yeah.
there's two inn taverns in town,
And then
Bob's and Pesto's.
And what's the name of the town we're in right now?
Deepport.
Deepport.
And Champion Newstead is in Deepport.
Yeah. So we need Champion Newstead. Or
She is head of colonial administration and this settlement.
We don't know where the magic locksmith is.
But you can get a message to.
Yeah. And then how about this dull pipe stroker guy? Where does he live?
We don't know. That was the apprentice, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we don't know where they.
Potential apprentice.
A potential apprentice, but again, there are two hotels in town.
Mhm.
can I ask Bob if he's Bob? Have you seen what's his name? Pipe Stroker.
Yeah, but Bob won't tell us anything about guests. Yeah. So
I'll turn
I've
to
never outright asked him.
I'll turn to Bob. Do you know if this dull pipe stroker has been around?
Give me a cha.
Boy,
Oh, yeah.
I would love to give you a yeah.
It's what you're built for.
Natural 20.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Give me everything.
Bob.
No, normally this is the point of my day where I try to make some side hustle, but you've been wandering around here for too long, and I feel so sorry for you. Yeah,
I get that a lot.
I saw him. He's staying at Pesto's.
Oh, why, thank you. And now,
And the only reason I gave you. Okay, bye.
I'm still there.
The only reason I gave him the information is because he's not staying at this hotel.
Oh. Thanks, Bob.
No problem.
I'll walk into the other hotel. Dull pipe stroker. Anybody here seen a dull pipe stroker?
About this time, assuming I would have gotten back right about now.
Yeah, and you're standing between the two
And hear
hotels.
me yelling.
Just head over to Shiloh. Oh, and Tal's still locked up as we left it.
No, that's good.
And I'll let you know the same thing.
I'm walking out the door.
Okay.
I'm not worried about telling you because I don't think you'll remember the tower.
Oh, welcome to Pesto's. You want to sit down?
I'm looking for a dull pipe stroker.
Whoa, you got to come back anytime after 5:30. We'll get the ladies back. You're going to love a dull
And what time is it now?
I don't know, like early morning?
And how long till 5:30?
Most of the day.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah. You want to sit down, have some beers?
Do you know where he might be, good sir?
I thought you were looking for a lady. We can do the
Oh.
other thing if you're into that.
No,
that's
I was
fine.
looking for a dull pipe stroker.
A dude, right?
Okay.
Like a guy, a fella,
I think he's a guy.
with the dingly dangly.
All I know is his name's Dull Pipe Stroker.
Oh, well, in that case, dull pipe stroker. Yeah,
Just
we can have a dull pipe stroker for you here, probably around after 5:30. Most of the day. You wait, you have a beer, want some spaghetti?
Adult activities are after.
I'll say-
5:30.
is it vegetarian?
We can do that. Mama, you got the zucchini.
If you guys ever come over, I'm just sitting at the table now eating spaghetti.
I walk into Pesto's,
Yeah.
walk right into the middle, and just look around, just stand and slowly turn it.
Yeah, there's a few people eating their continental breakfast in the morning. Hey, welcome to Pesto's. What can I do for you?
Back into a corner. You're enthusiastic. I'm
It's a
looking.
beautiful day outside. There's no water. I heard. Did you hear about Springfield? Hey? The schmucks. The schmucks.
How'd you hear about
Oh,
that?
it's fucking wet over there as hell.
How'd you hear?
News travels fast.
Who told you?
It comes on the wire.
Is anyone else talking about it?
Everybody?
Everyone's talking about it? Is
Yeah,
everyone thinking?
It's wetter than Penarole over there. Hey! Oh.
Yeah, who's there? Oh, I say through mouths of spaghetti.
What can I do for you? Want some breakfast? You want to try a cinnamon fried gnocchi? Oh, play a cinnamon fried gnocchi for the big fella. You running a tab, sir, or are you paying cash?
Go find.
Hey,
Ah, Christ.
Well, I run up to Shannon and go, Shannon, I need that rejection letter from Penrose.
No way. I don't know what you're up to.
I need it. No, I need it. I have an idea.
Where is Shiloh?
Shiloh is in the place where we
Still in bombs?
practiced.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, I ran across the park. Shiloh, I think I know. I have an idea. If you give me the letter, I'll be right back. I think I can find Doll, whatever his last name is. But I need the letter.
You're gonna. It's evidence, and you're.
But I wanna-
bad track record with evidence.
But I want to go back into the other place where he's staying and tell him that I have a letter for this person and I need to deliver it.
I'm gonna give.
And I want to see if he's sitting out in the
Oh, that
open. And
makes
I
You
want
know
to
what, sir?
I'm
When you're
give
done
I give
breakfast, we got some dishes in the back that need doing.
Okay. Wait.
oh, I love this. Oh,
Oh yeah, I take it.
Take it
There's
about
your
it.
letter.
As he leans over to whisper that
Yeah.
to him, I'm going to do two things simultaneously.
Ooh.
And I succeed at both of them. So the first is to cast a spell, illuminate.
Yep.
I'm going to cause a nice big ball of light on the next table where there's nobody and nothing. And just a random ball of light is going to illuminate to get Jimmy Pesto's attention.
Go.
And then you here.
What the hell?
I believe we should be leaving right about now. Trust me, it'll be better.
Oh, okay. Thank you, disembodied voice. And I just put down the spaghetti and start walking out.
Mama, what the hell's this plate on the table? Where'd it come from? He's batting at the light like he's a cat. Whoa, look at me.
Oh no! And Flip Flop walks back in.
Yeah, and Pesto's playing a ball of light on the table.
Wait, no! I rolled a 99 for my violence today. So
Okay.
I'm not feeling violent today. But Shiloh gave me a piece of paper.
Oh, you're back. Welcome to Pesto's.
I have a letter that I need to deliver to Doll
Type
Stoke.
Give it to me. He'll be done in a few minutes, I'm sure. He's done every day.
I've been told that I have to hand deliver this to him.
Okay, sure thing. No,
Okay, and I
he'll be
just
done in a few minutes. Sure.
every
day.
sit down.
Clockwork.
Sit down in the corner and wait.
How long does the light last?
It's concentration, so.
All right. I
But
got some things to take care of here.
basically, once he was out of sight and Flip Flop was coming in,
I'm sure I waved at the kitty as we went past.
that's kind of when I dropped it. It was more to get Pesto to not look at Bobby as I snuck him out for the voiding cleaning part.
He looks back for the
But you didn't want to roleplay me doing dishes?
Ah, the big fella. Big fella's gone. Damn it. Walk out on table 12.
That's right, because we have no money, right?
I'm literally standing just on the other side of the door looking around.
Yeah, you wait about 5 minutes, and sure enough, there is. Go to my nuts. A young halfling lady walks down the stairs.
Lady?
Yep.
Oh.
She is.
That's why he wouldn't apprentice.
That's
It wasn't a puddle.
She wasn't a puddle, and it was a woman.
She's a portly little thing with large endowments and a big badonk.
You mean she
Where's Shiloh?
tracts of land?
We can have a competition and compare. Shiloh.
Oh,
She walks over
Yeah.
to the continental breakfast and gets herself some strawberries and some
Can't believe you
some
still
bread.
have some of
Okay,
those.
is this restaurant's called?
pestos.
I'm
Yours crack
fraternizing
exactly the
with
same
the
way
enemy.
mine did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And she pulls up to the like it's like family dining kind of thing. So you sit down at the table, starts eating her breakfast. Yeah. Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Doll?
Yeah.
I have a letter from you.
Okay. Takes the letter.
Blank piece of paper. No, it's blank.
It's blank.
Shiloh gave me a blank.
Oh,
piece of
okay.
paper. He wouldn't give me the letter.
Like, okay, then she looks at it and she's like, what does it say?
Shiloh! I can't.
Yeah.
She's over at
I
Bob's.
yell. I'm just yelling in the restaurant.
Oh,
And I'm sticking my head in the door going, she's over there at Bob's.
you big fella!
Oh, hi.
You gotta pay for this. Get in the kitchen and do some
But the
dishes.
disembodied voice told me to leave.
Okay. Go see across the street. Bob's. All the free food you can eat. You go to Bob's. You go to Bobby. Sending somebody over there.
But my friend's in here.
You go to Bob's. You eat.
Shiloh's heading over and hears the yelling.
Yeah.
So she wants to know what's going on.
Okay.
How much does he owe you? She sees it.
Oh,
How much
hey,
does-
hey, oh, hey.
Does the big idiot owe you?
Morning. Welcome to Pestos.
Oh no! It's Shiloh's next boyfriend.
Now,
How you doing?
actually not a lot better now.
He's a friend of yours? This bump?
I know, I don't. I barely know him.
Oh, you willing to pay?
But she's my best friend.
It depends. How much does he owe you?
Like a silver.
I'll pay his debt. I don't want to do
You're letting the
dishes.
lady pay your bills? What are you, a bum?
What's a bill?
What are you, a bum? You
You,
get out of my place. You get out of my place of business, bum.
you offered
Bum.
me food.
Out of my place of business. You go over to Bobby's.
But what?
You go over to Bobby's. You give me food.
But why?
I will call Mama out of the back. You don't
What
want
did
to
I
see
do?
Mama.
Why are you so angry, sir?
You steal my. Can you just
I-
take your bum friend out? You're welcome back anytime, beautiful.
Can I-
Hey,
can I
hey,
just explain?
hey.
He's
Hey.
not a bum. He's just
Okay, well, you keep your not very smart friend on a
I need
leash,
to
please.
stay. He won't steal.
You got a leash for him?
I didn't steal anything. He offered me
No, no,
food.
no.
I ate the food.
No, we have a leash for the cat.
Jimmy suddenly hears from just beside him,
Yeah.
literally just nothing there but the voice. You know, you should be careful with your customers. Not all of us take so kindly to such things.
Oh, hey. Oh, mama. Mama.
And then I like immediately float out. There'll be no trace of me.
He leaves the conversation quickly and runs into the background. And you can hear him like crying to his mom. Oh,
How do you crying?
the choo-choo, the choo-choo.
Well, I ghost. I didn't
Ghost
know.
scared him.
He's freaked out.
You just see him like stop the argument and just run
Yeah,
into the kitchen.
Thought things were going quite well.
It's crazy.
It's normally way quieter than Bob's. That's why I didn't stay at Bob's anymore.
Did anyone notice if he had all his teeth? I didn't catch it.
You see a guy look up.
You
Yeah,
can advantage the checks on that.
Oh yeah.
You have advantage
Yeah,
to the is it five
five
teeth?
Five teeth.
5 teeth. Yeah.
Oh, 2 3s.
Oh,
Yeah, she's too distracted by the murder
Apparently.
mystery to even.
They
flirt.
may have been wooden, but you think
God.
they were all there. It's kind of hard to tell.
I'm too
The lights,
distracted.
it's lit like an evening Italian restaurant in here.
Nice.
So little candles on the table flickering away,
Kind of dark there.
kind of darker.
Shenanigans.
so
Shillelaghs.
did he have a name tag that's a Jimmy?
He did.
Mhm.
Jimmy Jr.
So this I noticed that she's sitting with someone.
Yeah, little
So-
halfling
I'm gonna pop over.
with good
Oh,
endowments
yeah.
and some junk.
I'm gonna slap on the flirtities before I
Okay.
head over then.
You belly up to the family
Yeah.
dining.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sit directly across from Doll so that she
Hi.
has to look at my
How's it going?
Fantastic for me.
You know it. My friend and I here. My friend
That's
and
your
I
name? I thought it was Kitty.
I have a letter for you.
Oh,
And so I'm gonna
is it the same as her letter?
No, it's a letter. Supposed to give. But you have to give it back to me once you've read it.
Really?
Yes. It's part of an
It's for me, though.
ongoing it's part of an ongoing investigation.
Okay.
So I'll let you read.
Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
Or can I take?
No, you hold it. I want
Okay.
you to hold it specifically. Damp hands, I see.
I had crumbs on my
All right, all right.
strawberries. I was eating strawberries.
Okay.
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 Takes the note, opens it up. He didn't even bother to sign it. What a shithead. I'll keep trying.
Why do you want to be his apprentice?
He's the preeminent hydromancer in the area.
And you want to get into that?
I'm kind of into it now.
Are you
are
into
you?
it?
What can
Into
you do?
it?
Really? What can you do?
I've been forbade from casting within town limits at this point. I could show you later.
You could tell me.
That's why I'm looking for Penarol's help.
Well, can you tell me what you can do?
Well, I can make little watery knees. Kind of like Penarol's, but like they look kind of like Jubilee, really.
Can they do any? Like, can you get them to do anything?
Not very well.
No. Are they hard spell to cast? Like,
Yeah.
Are
they evil?
Perhaps like take it upon their own initiative to strike at someone you hate, perhaps someone who's rejected you.
No, maybe. I don't know.
So maybe.
They're not very,
Maybe it was.
they're not very big. I rarely get the faces right. The boobs are all wrong. And most of the time they don't have feet.
Listen, doll, you're a good person.
No. Do you know if anyone
Thank you.
does like really hate them?
Oh, Clee fucking hates him.
I'm
And me.
sure.
I think he hates
I
me.
think we
pretty
changed his mind on
yeah,
that.
I think Plague and Penarol could be a thing. Klieg and Penarole actually like
We
need
can
each
Penarole
other.
be a thing?
I think they would.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I happen to know for a fact that Penarole's not into that.
Have any of the little watermen ever like gone?
Whoa. Did you just assume my water entity's gender?
Your little water people?
I think she said they were women because they have boobs.
Did they ever do anything?
Small does that mean they're like
Well,
a bigger first size? So they're like what I did.
Against your will, even perhaps.
You can make a wisdom sense motive.
I'm going to use psionics, and if it's a sense.
Yes, you
thing.
absolutely can.
Oh, the gloves are coming out. The Robin. Yeah. Sorry, did you say disadvantage?
No.
Oh, just
Just
regular.
regular. Just regular.
4. I can't roll above a 5 today.
Jesus.
Wait, but it's psionics.
Yeah,
so-
you do have 2 of these.
And I've got.
And it's a cantrip, isn't it?
So
it's a 10.
Where is it?
And you still have you don't have bless anymore.
That one,
No.
yeah, that one's a level 1. That's a totally first level one.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's a 9. It's a 9 because I had this.
You fail.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
It's your psionic
So this one-
represent
yeah.
power.
So 10.
Oh yeah.
No, 10.
It's a level 1. You fail.
Yeah.
A level
well,
1 or 0.
Unless you
How much higher do I have to go?
just 1.
Just one.
You succeed.
Ash, is it a level 1 or was it the very top one on
It's the
sheet?
top one. It's
Oh no, and then
That's a
you
level 0.
Yeah,
it's 0 and you made it.
0. That's okay.
Okay, you said 1.
No, I said cantrip level 1.
Sorry.
Like, sorry, I didn't realize there was a level before level 1.
0.
Okay, okay, 0.
She is being dishonest.
So did she tell me that they hadn't done anything bad?
You asked.
I asked if any of her water men, and she flipped it. Water people had ever done anything, gone rogue and done anything bad against her will after she had manifested them.
No.
And that's what I sensed she was lying.
Yes. You feel like she's being dishonest.
Dolly. There's
Never Dolly, please.
There's
Males.
There's no point in lying. We're all friends here.
Fine. Want to go for a little walk? Your friends can come.
Yeah.
Okay. You go about 15 minutes out of town. Get away from you standing in the middle of a farmer's field. Okay.
Oh, she's doing it with disadvantage.
Sucker!
Blow something up.
Let's see what happens. Do. She. You see her get faint and pass out. Furthermore,
On her ear.
furthermore,
I gotta get a water bottle.
you can make an Arcana check or an Arcane check if you want. Oh, that's seduction, not Arcana.
Yeah, I think so.
She grows horrid pustules all over their face, or all over her face, like horrid. You think she was trying to cast a cantrip?
A cantrip?
Yeah.
So she wasn't trying to do my Malcolm?
No. Oh God, no. No, it was certainly not that level.
I didn't understand this morning just fine. I say this to her unconscious
You
body.
think she was trying to do basically like a minor illusion?
She's unconscious?
Oh, she is out.
How poisonous are these pustules?
They're just gross. And
They're just
festering.
gross.
They're
Okay,
just
that's
gross
fine.
and festering.
I dig through her pockets and she's unconscious.
Okay. You find a little spell book.
Yeah.
It's only got the one spell in it, and
Oh.
it's called it's called Wet Me.
Wet me.
Yeah.
Can I? And it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
How long does it take to copy a cantrip?
It would take you like maybe an hour, half hour. It creates a really shitty, like rough hewn water illusion of the caster.
While she's unconscious, can I try casting it?
You can absolutely try.
Let me see what it looks like.
Okay.
And I also want to see how much of it I can control.
Okay. Your
So
shot.
this is a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
But it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
So I just have to roll.
Yeah, let's call it an 11. Just
11.
all right. You create it sucks the moisture out of the soil.
Yeah.
You're lucky it rained last night.
Was
And you
def-
create it actually looks like it's a pretty good likeness of you because the water is really muddy. It's not like Penarole's spell where it purifies the water and it's just distilled water.
Use the rope too.
Yeah, it pulls out of the black dirt a reasonable facsimile of you, and it looks at you.
Can you tear a blank page out of this spell book? And I open the little.
Splish, splash,
Okay. So the
sploosh.
second I pull it away, the second it tries.
And you know it's a concentration spell too.
Wake her up.
Splish, splash,
Yeah.
splash,
Splash.
splash, splash, splash.
She waking up yet? Are the pustules popping as it does this?
Yeah, just oozing, and now they got muddy water in them.
Gross.
Yeah, no, it's not doing any kind of damage or
Go away.
force.
Okay.
You just stop concentrating.
I as it's doing that, I stop
You just
concentrating.
muddy water everywhere.
Yeah. Interesting.
And it was about half the size of you,
Half the size of me.
and its proportions were not quite right. It did look like you, but like a hand was a little bit bigger, and one butt cheek was a little bit bigger,
bigger.
and
Okay. So that's
its eyes were like slightly wider than they should be, and one was a little lower.
Are we gonna wait for her to wake up?
It's like you made a character in Skyrim.
Arc.
I wouldn't mind talking to her.
Okay.
Some
So I'm gonna write this spell on a blank page on one of my pieces of string. While
Okay.
we wait for her to wake up.
Yeah, she eventually comes to.
You okay?
Oh, not again.
No, this has happened before, huh?
It's gonna cost a fortune to get rid of.
I think your R was a little too hard when you were pronouncing your stuff.
Wet me. Ha.
Did you say wet me?
Yeah,
Okay, and I take the glove.
it's the name of the spell.
But you're
Thank you.
What are you being dishonest with us about?
I've never actually successfully cast the spell.
I just did.
Okay.
But it's easy.
Yeah, rub it in.
And you
Thanks.
don't, just like hypothetically speaking, feel like murdering Penny at all? Like you don't want to.
I'm trying to make him my master, my wet master.
Have you thought of perhaps a different career path? Shepherding is lovely.
You know, my mom said that, and I left that hole, and I'm never going back.
But your face is oozing.
And now my face is oozing.
It'll get better.
Do you know why Champion Newstead hated Penrose?
I don't even know Champion Newstead.
Okay.
You've met Champion Newstead?
No.
Oh.
I'm
Maybe-
going to.
Champion
soon,
Newstead hates Penarole?
Yeah.
Really?
Or at least Penrose thinks Champion Newstead hates him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the gossip.
Oh, I know, right?
Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna
Do you,
go.
you want to share? Do you have any gossip?
Been in town for 3 months. I've been trying to do jobs for Penarole. I've done a few, and they won't give me any
Do
more
you-
work. And
Ever watch Penrose Tower? Like
a lot.
Did you 2 nights ago see someone go in his tower or leave his tower the other night? Or like go in and leave his tower?
Yeah, he went for a walk later on, but I tried to stop him. He didn't want to talk to me. He just sloshed on
And
past
then
me.
that night after, did you see anyone come in or leave?
No, not at all. You guys left
Yeah, well,
the tower.
We work for him. So.
Yeah.
Who sloshed on past you?
Penarole.
What
Are you
about
sure it was Penarole?
So you saw us go in the tower?
Right height, trench coat, slosh, 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 wet guy.
When was this?
Last night, shortly before you guys came out of the tower. Well, actually, quite a bit before you guys came out of the tower.
So it came. We went in the tower.
Yeah, we saw you.
Left the tower.
Yep.
And watched. Didn't talk to you.
No.
Where'd he go?
I think he went down to the docks. He totally brushed me off. He didn't say hi, which is really weird.
He just walked.
He talked to one of his Wetterol or whatever the hell they're called, and
My Malcolm.
he calls them my Malcolms. Oh, sweet. Like total fangirling here. She's just like,
Yeah,
you tried the spell? You have the spell? What do you mean,
I
no?
don't have the scroll anymore. It's
Why are you
gone.
being so withholding? I gave you my spell.
Mine was better.
Was it really yours, though? You can't even do it.
But you know what? I showed you. I can show you that it
Good thing
works.
you're big and beautiful.
I can tell you your spell does work when it's cast.
Oh,
So there's hope.
I've got a very important question for you.
yes.
Have you seen a bunch of fooflamas and mountain goats?
Oh, they're gorgeous. Yes, I've seen lots of them.
Where'd they go? Where did you see them?
There were some in the mountains. I've seen some.
No, I
in the
mean
hills beyond.
reason. Wandering around town, maybe?
Does a shaggy horse count?
No,
Oh,
that's a horse. You're very smart, are you?
Hey, don't we have to get Jeff's body back within a certain time period?
Yeah, we. How many weeks you got?
Oh, I
What's
got
a jet?
5 weeks. I got lots
Oh,
of
we
time.
got lots of time. Okay.
And more just. I need to get back into a body. And the way we distract shit, it's gonna be 2 weeks in like a day.
so yeah, I'm gonna go try and
I don't
get
know,
some
it's only
money
been
to
like
take
4
care
days
of
since
this
we started this
situation. Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't do it.
Shoo, can you help? And I point at the pustules. I'm like talking to them. Shoo.
I need some. Penarole had some of this like tincture or something that takes away corruptions.
We do have some of that.
He said that some farm up north was manufacturing it. I'll see if they sell.
Because you gave it to, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, is this an out loud?
No, because we got it for him originally.
No, but are you talking about this out loud? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're,
You have some?
yeah, I'm
Oh, can I
just
buy some
trying
off
to
you?
remember if I still have it or not.
Can I buy some off you?
I don't think keep all this stuff in one spot.
I step away from this conversation. Shoo. I think I can make her
I didn't actually hear you. I think I did not hear what you said.
So like I step away from this. Shoo. Is it bad if I try and get her to just come with us by telling her I'll teach her the spell when she works for us?
Not sure why you have to bring her along.
Well, then if someone dies, we know it's not her. You can't be a suspect when you're there.
I don't think she's a suspect.
Does anyone else remember? I'm looking through to see about this. Like, Queen, I remember the Queen.
Yeah.
I don't know who that.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah, it got stolen with the.
No, it was-
that got swallowed with my body.
What didn't you find?
Jeff had
I
most of
hear
our,
everything.
you had most of our stuff.
I thought we found some in.
Oh, it's just
this
healing
tower.
potions. It's just regular
We
healing
found
potions.
So you don't have some?
I don't think.
And we have a new found. We didn't find any folks.
No,
Unless
I
what
found
were they?
out.
What
I
were they?
did.
Oh, did you?
Were healing potions?
So
What were they? Because I have two different kinds.
you keep calling them pennies, so you guys are like really close, yeah?
Super close.
He's my best friend.
He's my bridesmaid.
I think, yeah. He's.
And I've seen you there like lots, so you must be like his tabaxi companion or familiar? Tabaxis or Felidades? Are Felidae familiar?
I rolled a 1 on attempting to speak. So.
Oh, underneath. Keep going.
I have an individual.
Oh, so you're his apprentice. Oh, I get it now.
Wait, what? No.
Oh, you're not his apprentice.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, do you guys like having problems getting work? You guys want to hire me
For what?
Bring
for work?
help.
What can you do? Other than fail to cast little magic things.
I'm trying. I'm reasonable with a short sword, which is actually a long sword to
I
halflings. But
just learned about swords.
in the vernacular of your peoples, it is a short sword. I think it's totally fucking speciesist. It's a
Oh,
long
because
sword.
you're short.
And you're tall.
Have you ever investigated a murder before?
No, but I learned quickly on the job, and I work for cheap.
How
Seriously,
about for free?
food.
I will give you
Food and lodging, I would do that. 'Cause
2
I'm
words
starting to run
at
up
a
a tab.
time on how to do the spell for every task you do for us.
How many words are in the spell?
A lot. How badly do you want it?
Can you feed me?
We can feed you. Bob will feed you.
Can you give me a place to stay?
You could stay in our room.
Because I'm pretty much at my end here with Pesto.
You'd have to possibly stay at Bob's. You know,
I don't care.
that's probably what didn't get you in with Penarole in the first place. He prefers Bob.
How much do you owe Pesto?
No, I'm at my end with Pesto. Like I'm out of money.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
owe him, I see.
I don't. Oh,
Our pustules are suddenly cleared up. Took quite a bit, but I
Thank
kept
you,
less for
Shu.
restoration.
oh, Jesus Christ!
Shu did that. We have a shoe, and I like just waved. At the
You
camera.
have 2 shoes unless you're not wearing any.
No, we
I'm
have a
not-
disembodied shoe.
We have a shoe. Wait, I'm like
Your
doing. I'm
shoes
like.
don't have bodies, sir.
She suddenly hears beside him. That would be me. No, Shamesha.
He's our dead friend.
That's our disembodied shoe.
It's a differently bodied friend.
You have a dead guy?
We do have a dead guy.
Oh, he's dead. Haven't told me shit. I don't even know your name.
That's for you. You take that.
That is fantastic.
Have an Oscar's dice.
That we have.
Oh,
I just learned her name in this conversation.
I'm telling me. I don't.
okay.
I don't
You
know.
just learned her name. My name's Doll. Like not Doll.
Oh, you're doll pipe stroker?
Double pipe stroke.
Pipe stoke. Stoke, like you stoke a fire. Pipe stoke.
Oh, okay. Pleased to meet you, new friend.
Hi. Your name?
Oh, I'm Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Well, Robert. People call me Bobby.
Robert, people call me Bobby. Flip flop.
SHYLO.
SHYLO.
Crystal Dream Bouquet.
Crystal bouquet.
Crystal Dream Bouquet.
Crystal Dream
Interesting.
bouquet. Hello, dead guy. Where did you blow?
No, that's just it. I've decided that
No voice.
if I try and
Okay.
speak, but I fail the check,
It's just a.
you
It's
just
just
hear like
breeze.
a
Okay.
wind sort of blow past that.
He's
He is a
aloof.
mighty wind.
I like
He's
it.
aloof.
I like it.
I like him.
No, he's a shoe.
He's a shoe.
Not a loop.
He's a shoe. You travel with a dead shoe?
Why?
He suffered a terrible corruption.
Yeah, he died. That's a pretty big one.
And he's a shoe. Did you speak the door in town the other day?
Yeah,
It was a talking fucking door.
Yeah, I know.
This time she does it. No, my name is Shu.
Oh.
Shu Fly.
Okay. You travel with a shoe fly.
Yes, we do.
All right.
He's a man, a human.
No, he's a dragon.
A dragon
I was a dragon.
or
So I am your collective apprentice. Then do we have compact?
I have a lot of wisdom to impart.
I can hardly wait. What do you cast?
I pick up a rock and throw it.
Did you just summon that rock?
Oh.
I pick up maybe I did. I pick up another rock and throw it.
No, that rock was there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're not all casters.
Oh. How did you know I was a liar?
I used my woman's intuition.
I do not have that.
It's
Can you teach me?
well, you'd have to be part of Goliath to learn those sorts of.
That sounds speciesist.
It probably is. But that's part of my culture.
I want to say, Sash, you've gone non-chaos goblin, but man, you're a bitch.
Oh shit!
If you can't be chaotic, you're just a
To be clear, I do go through this process. This is like an interview process to become an apprentice.
So like paid with perks
No, it's
internship.
an unpaid internship first.
But you said
Always an unpaid internship.
you said meals and
You can stay at our
lodging.
place that we stay at, Bob's.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
do
it's free
that.
breakfast.
Beef spot. Beef. So it's an unpaid internship until you pass
With food and lodging.
with
Yeah.
Bob's. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's internship with perks. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You're okay with it.
So I am your intern apprentice.
Yes, you are. You are intern apprentice.
Interim intern apprentice or just intern apprentice? Because I like intern apprentice, but not so much interim intern apprentice.
Right now, it's just.
So who casts magic?
Hmm.
You do, because you said you had my Malcolm. And it's called my Malcolm, which is so cool. When do we get to meet Penarole?
That's
But
gonna be a bit. That's gonna be a bit
Okay.
before we meet Animal.
I can wait. I've waited this long.
Okay,
I can wait 3 months more.
3 more months. That's it. Why only 3 more months?
I don't know. It's arbitrary. Because I've been here 3 and it just seemed reasonable.
Okay.
It's 3 is more than 4.
You're not plotting murder.
Oh no. No. That's a nice tea stick you have.
It is. Watch this, and I turn it from the or turn the S on the staff.
Yeah.
So it just turns into a handle.
Oh,
I just got this, and I turned it
where
back.
did the tea go? Oh, the tea's back.
Yeah, neat, eh?
You get spells.
No, this is just a stick.
Can I try your stick?
No, it's my stick.
I'm sorry.
So what do we want?
So what's our first job? Master?
Oh yeah, we were going to see somebody.
I'm gonna float over to Flip Flop.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you want to have something funny, borrow his staff to spell llama on it.
Oh, please. Please. Well, that's 4 letters, though.
Has
LLA.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All of a sudden, Flip Flop's sitting there, and a big grin comes across her face. Tail twitches ever so slightly. Hey, Bobby,
Yes.
can I borrow your stick?
Yes, certainly.
And I turn all of it to the llama.
It's not actually on my list.
It should be.
Oh. You have just a big list of 5-letter words.
Yeah.
It's going to be a +5 llama.
I want to know what happened.
Me too. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Welcome. You a big red button and expect me not to press it.
Although I think you may have just deprived me of a weapon.
It's your attack llama.
It's gonna be a llama on a stick, and I don't remember where the stick is.
Like a jalapeno.
I don't know.
Yeah, jumps out of your hand. A full-size llama appears, not a floof llama,
Yeah.
and it has a tail, but it is the sword hilt.
Yes.
Is it like a inert llama or?
Oh no, it's.
I have to feed it.
Oh my god! I'm gonna call you Sword.
Oh God.
I'm going to make an animal handling check to get llama to get Sword to follow me.
Remember, you told me to do this.
Ooh.
And I'm very proud of myself.
Oh, by the way, can I use charisma as my animal handling check?
Sure, why not?
In which case that is an 11.
It looks at you and licks the side of your face.
Oh, good Sword. Well, off we go. I mean, it's not a poop llama. But... Good sword.
Does it attack?
I don't know. Is there something for it to attack around?
Oh, not me, please. That thing terrifies me. It's huge.
But you could sit on its back.
I prefer not to.
And he's friendly. He's such a good boy.
I'm more of an alpaca lady.
They're all right.
So you start wandering back into town. What are you guys up to?
Do we go check the docks?
I was saying we
See
go to
if Penrose-
Springfield.
I will not go down to the dock.
I walk down to the dock.
There are many docks. It is not like a singular dock.
It could be
First thing we need to do, we need to find which dock Penroll went to. You said that he walked past you and you watched him walk to the docks.
Docks, like,
Show me which direction he went in and let's start there.
okay, just so we're clear. Penarolles, docks, buildings in the way.
He had a okay, so you
Yeah,
don't.
sorry, I lost line of sight. I don't know. He went in between Pesto's and Bob's, and there's a crowd of people, and I didn't see him again.
There's Charlotte, there is a thing where he had it pointed at the docks.
As we're walking, I'm just going to look around
Well,
for
that's
another
one of the
stick
things,
to use as
um,
a walking
The,
stick.
the
Okay,
telescope's
so you
pointed
turn
at the
sword
docks.
back into.
No,
What
no.
has that said to be?
I don't know. So as we're walking with
he
the
was
sword
looking at the
down
dock, so
Yeah,
that
you
we're-
find a stick.
what should I call
What
that
do you
as a
want
weapon?
used in?
Just call
I
it.
don't know if we'll have access.
Like what's
Call it a
it?
club.
for that because he's like
It's
some big
thin
shot.
rubber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get to Newstead.
I think
I-
we should do the docks, yeah.
Oh, see, I was gonna say, I still think we should. My vote is still go to Springfield.
There's, I think they're still here. She saw him last night.
Okay.
What is in Springfield?
That was the necromancer that had written the note. I know it was you, Necromancer Graves.
So you want
They also owe us a favor magic item from us saving the town.
Yeah, we could go.
And
there.
said we have free room and board at Bob's whenever we're there for saving the town.
And it is a suspect, so
But if you guys want to check out the docks while we're already here,
and then
Yeah, I'd
then
like
there.
to ask him around and see because if Doll saw Penroll go down there, then someone else must have seen Penroll go down there, right?
So you guys heading down towards the docks, or where are you going?
We're gonna head to the docks
Okay.
first.
I just kind of ask around, see if anyone has seen
Okay.
Penroll.
The-
Last night.
The dock ward
Yeah.
and the area immediately surrounding the docks, super bustling as always. Fish pictures! Fish pictures! Get your fish pictures! Extra, extra, read all about it. Champion drapes coming to sign charter for the new Kathy's band. Extra, read all about it. Fish pictures! Shut up over there. I'm trying to protect my newspapers. Fish pictures! And they're having a,
It said Champion Draves was coming here
yeah.
to sign something. Well, that's convenient. Today?
Today!
Oh, look at that! The person is coming here.
So
So we're looking for Penarole down here?
we're gonna ask around
Yeah,
and
just
see if
see if
anyone
anyone
saw him
saw
last night.
Penroll last night.
I'm going to start calling right.
I
Has
went,
anybody
Bobby,
seen
Bobby,
Penarole?
Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Any- Yes?
Come here.
Yes?
When you talk to people,
Yes?
Penroll isn't dead. Speak as if he's alive.
Penarole isn't dead.
Yes.
Well, that's good news. Okay.
Now
Has anybody seen Penarole?
I say that I pull him away.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah,
pull him
okay.
away.
Yeah,
Quiet
like-
thing like Bobby.
As I'm wondering, I'm kind of muttering, here I thought he was, but I guess he's not. That's just great news.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna play this to our game.
Do it. He's
Do
not-
it. Absolutely do it.
It's just a beautiful idiot.
Like I said, I'm very smart. I'm not wise. I make really stupid choices.
Yeah, I'm going to start wandering around. Anyone seen Penarole recently? Anyone?
Extra, extra. Yeah, I saw him the other day. He walked through here and down by the docks. Extra. Fish pictures. I saw him too. He went
Can
to
I-
that dock over
Can I
there.
make either a persuasion or a survival check to follow the trail to Penarole?
Sure, give a persuasion. They're both pointing at different docks.
Another natural 20.
Jesus Christ. you-
Ooh, I'm rolling hot tonight.
Everyone just sees Bobby and just forgets how to think.
So there are 3 main docks, and they're talking about the 2 outside main docks.
Mhm.
They're like the newsboy is pointing at the one, and the fish pitcher salesman is pointing at the other. But that's getting perilously close to the ferryman section.
Yeah, I won't be going down there. I'm not at the docks. Like I don't.
Yep.
I'm just trying to follow the trail.
Why don't you keep SHYLO away from the dock? She has a little bit of trauma.
You have trauma? You have
Yes.
water trauma?
You didn't hear about
Why, SHYLO, you need to tell her
Wait,
all about it.
Wait. I know some holistic water healing. It's holistic. There's no magic involved. May I proceed?
Absolutely.
If you are in danger of
She's gonna
water,
pass out again.
no, she's actually it's Shoo. You see her go into a little bag, and she gets some they look like river rocks, and they're still wet. Yo.
Are you ready?
Oh, Bobby, let's go.
Yeah.
So as I run by SHYLO, it's for the greater good, SHYLO, and I run down.
Wetness be your friend.
Maybe she'll be your maid of honor and she'll do everything you. She is your bitch.
Just a second. She pulls out a little bowl, puts some water in it,
I bet.
puts it on the ground. Ah, the water is your friend.
We have to keep
I'll
her.
make the friends you asked them the question.
She is the perfect distraction.
I'm going to tell her all about the one we shall not speak of.
Okay.
Great, Bobby, let's go.
Water trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to continue following the Penarole trail.
Okay. There are 2 docks. They are bustling with people. Boats are being loaded and unloaded.
And this is this still the same day?
This is the next day you guys
We slept overnight?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
this
slept
is
overnight.
last night that Penarole
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah.
Penarole.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep asking about who saw Penarole last
I'm
night
just
down at
following
the
them
docks
and
at around. What? You guys keep talking about this time thing. What time was it?
Yeah, what time did people see Penarole and
Yeah,
what did he do?
what-
Where did he go?
Yeah.
You got
I'm
that?
floating along under the docks, along the river back,
Yeah.
at the edge of the river
Yeah.
under the docks, just seeing if there's any, I don't know, dead bodies or something.
It's gross down here.
That's fine. It doesn't touch me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't smell it. I don't taste it. I don't touch it.
Yeah, there's a longshoreman there. Yeah. Actually, I saw him. He walked down the breakwater there and underneath the dock.
Under the dock.
Yeah.
Why would he go down there?
It's Penarole. I don't know.
Did he come out?
I was off shift by the time I didn't see him come out, but I mean it was the end of the day.
Okay, I go to the other one.
Okay.
And I bring him with me. I let you do the talking and I just
Yeah.
listen and respond.
Yeah. It's a good plan.
Would you?
While you're under there, you're looking around.
Good cops or
Yeah.
dumb cop, smart cop.
Yes.
Make a
Together
wisdom.
we make a complete cop.
Wisdom or perception?
Perception.
Okay, cool. Because I have advantage. on
Yeah.
perception. 16.
There are no footprints down here. You would think there's enough muck that there would be some, other than animal footprints and seabirds and that kind of thing, you see no human-sized footprints.
Not just a Penarole, but of anybody.
Not of Penarole, but of anybody. We'll say not recently. Not with there is some, but they're not in any way in the last few days.
Okay.
This is pretty disgusting down here. People typically don't come down here.
Well, but
Make a luck check.
use that too.
Got it in.
18.
You see stuck in the mud a little silvery mirror covered in poop.
Well, I think we should go down and check where Buddy pointed at.
What's the
First.
check to try and interact with something small like
Same
that?
check.
Is it just a straight wisdom?
Yep.
Okay. But I don't have advantage on that. It's only advantage for talking. Right?
No, it's any mild
Oh.
interaction. So you could dislodge it, but making it float across the room might be something a little bit more than that.
No, I dislodged it.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. It's just a nice silver hand mirror, and you pop it out of the mud.
And I'll float over to. Actually, I'll float to Bobby just because
Yeah.
I don't think I can give Flip Flop to go into the muck. Bobby's dealt with,
Shiny.
from what I can tell, Bobby's dealt with llamas, so he's probably used to poop and grossness.
Yeah.
So I put it to Bobby. I found something shiny down there. I got it out. It's right there.
I look at it. Could you wash that off first?
Water.
You splash it off. Yeah, it's like a sterling silver mirror.
Does it look like my other mirror? I just got a mirror.
It's
randomly.
pretty. It's
I look at it and mind which one's nicer.
Oh, it's on the ground still. It's out of your reach. You're quite a bit higher up than it is. He's floated up through the dock. He's just kind of pointed it out to you down there. You could go down there and try and get it.
Can I use,
Oh yeah.
Or-
can I use subtle force to pick it
Yeah,
up and
fuck
grab it?
Yep.
That's just a cantrip, right?
Yep.
So
10.
it's
I thought you said he dropped it down on the dock.
11.
No,
Yep.
Okay.
Is I have this memory in my head of there being a mirror like this in his main.
It's a very ornate mirror, but it doesn't look like anything.
It doesn't. It
Penarolles.
doesn't.
And it
look
doesn't.
anything,
It's not
just
monogrammed.
ornate. Okay.
It's monogrammed that says Chelsea.
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 Okay. I put it in the bag with the penroll in the jar. Oh man, you look at himself facing the other way, so he just
Splat, 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 splat,
yeah.
splat.
I close the bag. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I put him in one with the catnip? The lid stays on, right? And he doesn't need air to breathe.
Correct.
So he could just go in the glove folding.
You're gonna take what a roll out of the little.
No, I'm gonna leave. I'll leave him
Yep,
there.
okay.
He could stay in there. I'm gonna put the mirror in the glove with the catnip.
Okay.
Not the water side, the catnip.
You put the mirror in the glove, and the catnip comes pop. Oh, you put it in the other one.
Huh?
You put it in the other one. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You, with the catnip? No. If you put it with the catnip comes
Catnip
out.
comes out, but if I put it with the water, it just goes in the
Yeah,
water.
the water comes out.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll just put it in with
Okay.
creepy.
Yeah, one thing per glove.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
One object at the moment. I don't know how many times I can open it. I've just been playing with it.
Yep.
Till I run out of. I'm assuming I'll eventually run out of water.
Oh no, you empty it. When you empty the water, you
Yeah.
empty the water.
Okay. So then I have to go.
Yeah, and now you could stick it in the glove for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll stick it in the glove.
Are you going down in the muck? Oh no, you lifted it up.
I
That's
lifted
right.
it
Yeah.
up.
Sorry.
I want to go talk to the other. I think I grabbed.
well, first I want to check the docks around where Buddy said Penarole went.
Okay.
I want to go and look around over there.
Okay. There was
Is
2 docks. So the
Yeah.
one you're at, they said that they saw him go under.
yeah.
You haven't really shared with anybody, so. And then there's
No,
the
I
other.
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did.
I searched and that's why I found the mirror.
Okay. Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I-
Okay.
Is that where he was searching?
Yeah, that's where he was
Oh,
searching.
I grabbed Bobby
Never mind.
and I walked to the
Okay.
other dock.
Okay, you go over to the other dock. You find again a longshoreman there, unloading a boat. Yeah, I saw Penarole 2 or 3 days ago. We went on the dock for some
Did he
reason.
come out?
Oh yeah,
When? Right away?
pretty quick.
Where'd you go
Half
after that?
hour or so.
Half hour.
Sometimes it's hard to tell with Penarole. He's up. There he is, and then he points across the thing, and there's a wet Penarole. Hi, greetings. Welcome to town. And he's talking to a party.
I run up to that. I take the mirror out of the thing and try and put him in my glove.
Okay, and you absorb the Penarole, and the people are like, there's like a party of like 5 people standing there going,
Sorry, I need that. And I run away.
okay, we're new in town.
I'll
Go
go.
to Bob's.
Thank you.
Bob's.
I'll go under the second dock and do a perception
It has a
check.
twisted mask.
No, not with an 8. I rolled 2 2s.
That's impressive though.
There are
7 actually.
There are, however, lots of footprints down here. About 2-3 days old, and some newer. There are some spots where you can see people have gotten like almost waist deep in the mud, and have, like ripped their own legs out of the. Your pain is deep, the ferryman. Fuck him. You. Fuck that.
Shiloh's gonna learn spiritual.
She's feeling way better about the whole other situation and now worse about this.
I could totally see SHYLO being into astrology and spiritual
Oh,
healing and
yeah.
Reiki and all that
Oh,
shit.
Totally.
I do let Flip Flop know that I didn't see anything, but I did see a lot of tracks under the second dock.
Okay.
Any item.
I have a panorol in my hand now.
Which is maybe
Well,
interesting.
It hasn't finished its task. I interrupted it mid-sentence. It has to finish its task.
I think its task is to greet you.
But when Penarole died, all of the versions of him disappeared. This isn't him.
Not true.
Unless it still had a task to complete.
Yeah, we have a version of him in a jar.
Yeah, but that one's old. This one's newer that we know of.
But this one's task might be just to greet newcomers, so it could be on an ongoing
Mm-hmm.
task.
Either way.
Had any of us
It's a
seen
good idea
this
to take
like
advantage.
thing pop up and greet people
Oh,
before then?
you see Penarolles all over the
He
place.
greeted
still.
us when we came to town
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, there's still Penarolles all
There's
over
still
town.
People are still getting business cards.
Well, he
and they're
greeted me, but I was in his tower when
That's
I met
so
him.
sad.
Yeah, they're Penarolles all over the place still.
Aw.
Like it was a part of your task at the docks was not just like, hey, you guys seen Penarole? Was weeding through the yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he's right there. Like, no, the real Penarole.
Okay.
Mhm. So the real Penarole went under the docks where there's nothing to see.
But that mirror,
Not that I
Except
saw.
the mirror.
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
But I rolled.
I have a climbing suit.
Yes.
Can I climb under the dock?
You're
Under-
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you Spider-Man under the dock.
Spider-Man under the dock.
Okay.
And have a look down there and
Give
see.
me perception. Wisdom.
Can I use investigation? and
Yes,
see?
you can.
Okay. Then I have advantage. Not very wise.
No, but investigation is usually intelligence.
If
in 5e it is. Yeah.
you can,
I guess
if
actually-
you can convince me, however you want to do this, man, that's the way this works.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
I'm a cat hanging upside down.
Sure.
I'm
Roll it.
completely hyper fixated on this right now. I
I'm
cannot
cool with
think
it.
of anything else.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. With advantage? That's a 10. Rolled a 10 with advantage.
Yeah.
You have an auspice. Oh no, it worked.
So you find actually a leather case that looks like it fits that mirror, or the mirror fits it.
Is it the same kind of sheath that was on the chair?
In that it's leather, but yeah. So you
Okay.
find it sitting in the mud.
Can I subtle force it?
Yep.
Maybe. Oh, nope. That's
Sure
That's a
is.
one.
That's an office
Well,
thing.
there you go. And give me a
It's a
mishap.
one with magic under the dock with a bunch of people.
Yep.
You also get the.
Give me a mishap.
That's fun.
Die 20.
12.
Plus your luck.
13.
All right.
I'm putting that into intelligence, not wisdom.
You emit a blinding light in a 100-foot radius. You are blind for 7 rounds after your sight comes back. Actually, no, and before that,
Ah!
and
Cat
before
starts screaming.
and before that, roll a die 10.
Oh god. I haven't done this in a long time.
Plus your luck.
What's my
Yeah.
3.
All right.
Do I have a chicken head again?
No.
I love that.
Light.
No, maybe.
You lose 15 pounds,
Oh my god.
and you have a -2 to your con, like down by 2.
Permanently?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we have a way to fix that though.
Eventually.
I don't have.
We had potions
So
of
that goes in
restoration.
here?
Oh, we got
It goes in here now?
Yeah, so this would be -2.
Hey.
But that also affects your hit points too, then.
Yep.
Oh well.
So this
And you let go of the dock and fall into the mud,
On my back. I start to scream.
blind,
God.
flailing with a mirror case,
Oh, God.
like laying beside you. You like, oh yeah, I got it.
At least you got the
I'm just like laying on my back. Ah! Ah! Shiloh!
Yeah, you hear flip flop. Yeah, you a little ways away. Wait, do you hear that? It's the cries of our employer, our master. We must go.
I don't have a master.
My master needs me.
We should go check.
you should make a note that
She dumps out the water bowl.
due to corruption, because that can be cured at some point.
Yeah, we had a way to do it, but I think we lost it.
No, there were still some of those potions in his tower.
That was the carrot ones, just the healing potion.
Yeah, I just
That was
got
the healing.
potions, yeah.
Yeah.
Grace is coming. She'll fix it.
There you go.
Yeah, and I don't.
And some of the dock workers are like, what the fuck was that? Who cast a spell?
I did nothing. There's a mirror down here, and they reflected really badly.
So you and Doll run underneath the docks, and Flip Flops are like thrashing in the poopy mud.
Oh God!
It's just this emaciated cat covered in shit.
Can you turn your llama back into a staff so you can get the cat out of the mud? I'll do this.
Oh, okay.
You hold it still. I'll.
Sword, come here, sword.
I'll
Does it have sentience when it's like this?
I changed it to staff. So
Okay.
that he can. And you're big and strong. You
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Your magic tea is back.
Yeah. Can I dig her out of?
Pull her out of the. Holding onto a mirror case.
Oh God! You're so dirty and stinky.
And you see on the case, scraped out, the Chelsea and carved into it in like bubble letters. It says Penarole.
There was a thing about she has there's where is it? She has always hated me.
That was the champion of this town.
That's the champion
wasn't
of this town. So who's Chelsea? I look at Doll and go, who's Chelsea?
We don't even know yet.
I don't know.
So he knew that he did.
He's never had a woman named Chelsea stay at his place, or talked to a woman named Chelsea, or sorry.
Does anybody know a Chelsea?
No, Bob.
Yeah, actually, she's my niece. She just came over.
Does she know Penarole?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Kind of upset last week. She lost a mirror.
How?
Dropped it in the mud. I told her not to pick up that shit. Oh God, you can get all sorts of like heebie-jeebies in the blowhole. Like, look at you.
And
You're
I'm probably
emaciated.
mostly covered.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, geez.
Yeah, it smells really
Yeah,
bad.
the mud did this.
Yeah.
Can I
So
go? Is there a cleaning spot in the river?
yeah, there's a well.
I know where there's a well. I can go play in it. God. Yeah, I go find the.
Oh, I follow her because I also don't like being covered in shit. I'm stupid, not gross.
I cast healing on both of them after they're clean, just in case.
Just in case.
Ooh, that tickles.
You actually hear a come out of your staff.
Sword? Are you in there? No, shake it.
I want to change it to flame and see what happens.
Same sword. Do it.
Like I just wonder if it would be sword shaped or just like fire, a ball of flame, like right there.
Only one way to do it.
I know.
it.
That's right. But then how do you change it back?
Well, the llama had the hilt on.
It's always the handle.
Yeah.
It's always the
There's
handle.
always a way to
Yeah.
grab onto it.
It's like a really, really fucked up thing of
I think
cotton
we should
candy.
try flame at some point.
I'll hand you the sword if you ask.
Yeah.
He said the mirror was lost a couple days ago.
Oh, about a week ago.
About a week ago.
Why
Why
would why does she have Penarole scratched into the case of her?
Guys, long term. I don't think I've ever. I don't think they've ever met. That's sorry. Are you talking about the mirror openly
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him? Oh, okay.
Because he can ask for it back.
Yeah. Can I have the mirror
No,
back?
it's part of an ongoing investigation.
Okay. After the investigation.
Yes,
of course.
absolutely.
And the case.
After the investigation.
Okay.
I'll write 2 little ticket numbers and like cut them off out of my journal and give them to him and tell him to keep them.
He's shirtless and he takes like the scarf that it's around his
Yeah.
waist and folds it up. I hope this is.
It has to be the exact number has to match for you
Okay.
to regain.
And it's like 10 digits. No. It's
Oh,
11
1
digits.
1 8 9 9 9.
You really need to stop talking.
Oh,
about
1 1 1
Actually,
7 2 1 3.
Yeah.
There.
You do hear him say that. You do hear Shu say, things would go better if you didn't announce everything out loud across your mind.
I'm not announcing.
Okay, so
What are we announcing?
yeah, Chelsea scratched out and it says PENAROLES.
PENAROLES. Does this writing match what I'm used to seeing in PENAROLES scripts? Since we have-
No, it's different.
It doesn't
It's
seem like
similar,
something he would do.
but it's
but different.
Okay.
He's
then it-
classier than that.
yeah, and so someone is trying to frame PENAROL for something.
Wait,
Who would want to frame
Wait.
PENAROL?
okay. Doll is there,
I
and
know.
Doll is confused. Frame panel for what?
So there
Who
was
wants
A
to frame
picture, of
PENAROL?
course.
you don't know. There was an incident at
There's an
another.
ongoing
There's
investigation.
an ongoing investigation. There was an incident at another
Everybody
town.
loves PENAROL.
I know, and that's why then there was a whole incident with a
I
lot.
love PENAROL.
There was an incident with water in another
We've
town.
got a
There was
few
a
people
lot
that
of
hate-
water, and people were blaming PENAROL for it. So
PENAROL
we're trying to
doesn't do-
clear his name.
PENAROL does not do bad water magic.
Well,
He is the preeminent hydromancer in the area.
I think we have our star witness for character witness.
This is not Shu saying it. This is my own personal. I'm just going to throw this out to the entire group. What if the PENAROL we knew is actually like
The
a
wrong
fake PENAROL?
I
think it's entirely possible.
I have my own theory on PENAROL, but
Yeah.
I don't think Flip Flop is that advanced
I have
in
a
that
lot of
particular
theories.
bracket of magic.
Bobby doesn't
to
have
know
any.
anything.
Doll's like, we should demand to see Champion instead.
Perfect. Let's do that right now. Spearhead that.
She
Let's do
fucking.
You will do that. Demand an audience.
Bye.
They're setting up like a grandstand for the signing, and Champion Newstead is standing there.
it. Perfect.
She's-
I'm following behind her.
Champion Newstead, Champion Newstead, Champion Newstead. We demand to speak to you.
Oh my.
Champion Newstead turns around. She's human. I'm pretty sure she's human. Just give me a second. Yeah, human. Red hair.
Okay.
We give Hendrix a run for her money.
Ooh.
Uh,
Would she now? Okay. Might have to.
Sorry, and you are? Doll's like, I am Doll Pipestoke.
I good job.
Hydro.
Okay, good job. You're done.
Yes, master.
Good job. Good job.
This is your firecracker.
It is now.
Okay.
I'm
You-
now going.
I'm a busy lady.
We need to talk to you really quickly.
What can I do for you? We've got a ceremony here in a couple hours. So can we
I know.
step
I need to know.
Why did you do that to Penny?
it up? Why did I do what to
Shiloh.
Penny? Who's Penny?
Do you know why anyone would want to harm PENAROL or frame him for something bad?
PENAROL? The guy's a doll. You know how many jams he's got me out of?
Really?
He doesn't hurt anybody. He's like a hiring agency. He tinkers with magic.
He seems to think you hate him.
No, I don't hate him.
Would there be a reason he would think that?
We canceled the ceremony, the key to the city thing today.
Why'd you cancel it?
Because I'm assuming it was the 4 of you or the 3 of you. You founded Kathy's Bend, so we were gonna put off that ceremony till another time. So it was like to keep spirits up. These are tough times. People are working hard. These kind of distractions do well for the populace.
Fair.
So this is one more distraction. So I just pushed it out a little bit. I didn't cancel it. It was just a quick little note to him that like, hey buddy, sorry, we're just gonna push it out. He knew.
Did you see PENAROL last night?
He likes everything in writing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Did you see him out last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I was busy most of last night
I mean,
with my aides.
there was no point where he seemed off in the last little bit.
He's been really preoccupied.
Did you see any llamas or mountain goats?
I think their shipment came in this morning.
And
the
there goes
stockades?
Bobby.
I run to the stockade.
Oh.
Finish it off here.
There's no one you know that didn't like PENAROL.
No, fuck. Everybody likes Penarole. Even the people. Even Klieg calls him an asshole all the time.
Loves him.
They're yin yangs.
Yeah,
Like
they need each other.
They need each other.
They need each other.
Penarole makes it too wet. Klieg makes it too dry. It's a thing.
Who would want to hurt him? If
I want to whisper very quietly to Flip Flop.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what. Would we know, just from general knowledge, what Champion Newstead?
She's an archer by trade, is what. it
Okay,
seems like.
so less likely to hear me magically the way the Necromancer or something
Yeah.
did. I'm going to lean over to Flip Flop very quietly.
Mhm.
You know, it's possible we could let her know something had happened to Penarole. She seems very, well, on his side.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Fuck yes.
Something?
Oh no.
That's wisdom, isn't it?
Well, you got blessed.
Oh,
I can't bless another group. Which also, I would have cast it just before you ran out.
It's me, the
You got
butt, this
blessed.
is ran.
I'm trying to find llamas.
I think she's great.
12 to check her.
Plus a die 4 because he did bless.
Yeah, he blessed. Because you're gonna need it. Because I rolled a 5.
To check her.
That was with the 4.
Oh,
being-
But it was
absolutely honest.
2.
You get that she is principled to a fault. Like she's very honest. You don't think she is even almost capable of telling lies.
Okay.
I whispered as well. So you two both know that Shoefly thinks we might be able to trust Newstead with
I think we
the
should
news that
try.
Eddie is dead.
But we should tell her
In private.
not in-
Can I?
Can it be quick? I've got dignitaries
It's
coming.
very
It's really important.
Life or death important?
Yeah, mostly.
I grab her and drag her.
I understand.
I'm
Let's
going
go.
to try and talk to Champion Newstead. I don't know
Okay.
if she'll hear, but
Go ahead.
she will hear his voice saying, yeah, I do believe this is something you're going to want to hear. Shoefly.
That's just our dead friend.
Deeply body.
I know the look in people's
Yeah, you guys have figured it out by now when I'm talking to somebody that doesn't know yet.
We'll bust into the admin building. We'll kick our Cathys out and
Oh, I hate the Cathys.
different Cathys.
Okay.
And
All right, peace.
I tell Doll to help with help set up.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You help them in
Yes.
and if
Water bowl. Goop, goop, goop,
no,
goop.
they're gonna give you instructions and you're going to follow them.
Really?
Yes.
No water. You can't overheal people.
All I really want to do is take that bowl, put it on her head, and bang it. Oh, bowl.
Champion Newstead brings you back to the admin building.
Okay.
Ladies, can we have the room? I'm like, oh yeah, sure.
Can we make sure that I want to make sure that don't trust people to be listening.
I
Go
will
to
do
my
a
office.
good float. I will do a float around all
Yeah.
that. Because for me to try and talk and explain to Champion Newstead's going to take a bit. So
Yeah.
I will be the floating guardian, scaring off anybody who tries to
Booga, 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 booga.
Yeah.
Booga booga montage.
That's one. That's 2. 3 montages.
Okay.
And the last one was an Act 20. If I catch anybody, they're just going to suddenly hear, you know, I could bring you with me if you really wanted to find out what the other side is.
Bobby makes it over to the stables. They're alpacas.
Oh. He walks in, he's like, oh,
Hey, sir.
never mind.
Pacas. We got alpacas.
Have you seen any wolf llamas or mountain goats?
Well, we got alpacas. That's basically the same thing, yeah?
Are you an idiot, sir? If there's one thing Bobby knows,
Clearly not an
it's
alpaca man.
apples.
He thinks idiot is an alpaca shepherd.
Meanwhile, so there's nobody listening. They've been given a 15-minute break to go down to the
All right.
caravans.
So not last night. Right. Last night.
Yeah.
It was sometime early last night.
Yes. within the last 24 hours.
So 24 hours ago, we were in, what was that town?
Springfield.
Springfield.
There's only 3 or 4 towns.
24 hours. Springfield had this huge flood, and everyone's saying, "Oh my God, it was Penarole! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" Because all this water went in.
Yeah,
all this
I
stuff.
talked to Graves then.
Yeah,
That.
yeah.
She knows.
Now the thing is, when we were there, all their water Penaroles disappeared, which is not good. So we rushed back, and we kind of
Sorry, Penarolles disappeared?
they
No,
all
he's-
disappeared. All his water Penaroles disappeared when we were in the other town.
Like, disappeared how?
They just they just stopped holding their form, and they just became puddles of water.
And where did you see them?
So they were talking to people in
Springfield.
I don't remember the name of towns.
Penarolle's got a few things there, but mostly he concentrates on Deepport.
So either way, we rushed back here, and when we went into his tower, I reach into Shiloh's tits. And talk about it. And pull it, because I know where it is. And I pull it up, and he had been stabbed with this.
So get started.
I'll be taking that.
Oh, but
Thank you very much.
Keep the champion Draves is the other one, and now I don't know if
Good place for it, actually. Thank you very much.
I don't know if Draves was the one that did it, because I
Draves didn't do it. Draves liked Penarole. I didn't do it.
Well, that's all of the people on our, except for the magic locksmith.
Someone knows how.
Who was on your list?
The magic Cleed, Draves,
Click didn't do it.
dull
Graves did.
pipe stroker, champion you, and a magic locksmith.
But now we know that there's someone who can also cast Penarole's water thing, because they were seen last night figuring it murdered down at the docks and went under the docks and then disappeared.
Penarole was ridiculously zealous with holding on to his branded magic.
Mhm.
You're not going to see Emma Malcolm out of anybody else.
I did it.
Where did you get it?
I learned how to cast it.
From where?
Scroll in his bedroom.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Penarole.
Yeah, but he didn't give it to you, so
He would have.
it's a going away present, let's say.
Yeah.
Well,
So you
that's
say
great.
Penarole killed himself through some sort of magical
Did he
mix-up or something?
I did manage to successfully talk.
Yeah.
So I am going to fill in on the portal I saw.
Yeah.
Well, as we were in Springfield, just before everything went to hell, I saw a portal and heard Penarole's voice saying something about the dagger and no. Shortly after that, the portal closed, and shortly after that, all the water Penaroles in Springfield disappeared.
Then I would say you have your answer. You're looking for a Penarole. Nobody has Penarole's magic but Penarole. Draves has been trying for years to get some of his spells.
But he's not
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The dagger that no one wants to let me have. Very upset by this. The dagger that no one wants to let me have. If someone split their soul and put a piece of their soul elsewhere, and the main part was stabbed with the dagger, would the other part still be alive?
Can't split a soul.
Okay.
If Penarole was stabbed with this dagger,
If there,
he's dead. Where is his body?
I preserved it. It's hiding in his bed in his tower.
We've left it pretty much exactly how we found it.
Okay.
It was out on the. So what happened was, when we were in the tower, we were searching. We saw Penarole, and he was laying on the floor, and we found a bunch of stuff. And we came back down, and then his coat was gone. So, and he wanted to be taken to his tomb.
His coat was gone.
His coat was gone, so we wanted to be taken to his tomb. So I preserved the body, and I hid it in the mattress so that no one could come out and look for it.
And
Just
other
make sure we
people
put it
saw
in the
him
tomb,
in
and I
the
really
coat
want
going down to the docks, going under the docks, and then we found a thing for some chick named Chelsea. It's very confusing.
Chick named Chelsea. Okay.
Either way, no
Did
one
you find
else knows.
anything else at Penarole's?
Yeah, this the jar.
What the fuck is that? She looks at it.
I knock on it.
Yeah. You took me away from the mirror. Turns around back at you. Put me back with the mirror. She's like, oh my fucking God.
It's old.
Don't ever let that thing out of the fucking
How
jar.
do you know about it?
We didn't.
What does it do? What is it?
Dink, 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 dink. Turns around. Turns back to you.
Come here. It's still okay. I put him back in the bag and I put
and where's my water buffalo?
And I also own something else, a grapefruit.
and a grapefruit, yeah.
Yeah, but we
I
didn't.
put
you
it-
I forgot about the grapefruit.
Look, did
you
you
didn't
hear
help
how
us though. I'm not giving you either of those things.
put him back in? So why?
Here.
So
Yeah.
why can't I let him out of the jar?
Did you find anything else that was Penaroles?
It's an interesting diary.
Yes. Wait.
What kind of interesting diary?
Pretty,
Not that it's
spicy?
any of my business,
it's
but
pretty spicy.
Spicy memory.
who did he have dalliances with?
Himself.
Cleve.
Water.
Beer.
No, he just liked looking at pictures.
Lots of water. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's this. We have all these. Like I showed, there's this really gross picture of Cleve.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, right? And then there's this in the diary.
You wash your hands after you touch that, right?
I'm not carrying that.
It's in your bag. What do you think Bobby carried?
There was a small box with a painting of Cleve.
Yeah.
The one of his spells, which now I know how
There
to
was his birth certificate, a financial
He's
ledger.
old. He's
He's kind of old.
He's 140.
He's 100
How is he 140 years old as a human?
Shit happens.
without a diary.
What was in the diary? He said a bunch of stuff.
It was very water damaged, and basically it said my obsidian daggers are missing. Then it also said hope, and then it also said read this.
Was
Then it said my tomb. Then it said my soul,
oh,
my
interesting.
rest.
But the other diary you were saying, the spicy one.
Oh yeah, that one's a spicy one. Yeah, I haven't finished reading it for evidence purposes.
He had an interesting moment where he cast a spell or something miscast, and there's pages missing for that.
And you got a live one of those little things, right?
Yeah. I have
Bring the
two
jar.
actually. There's
Bring-
one in my hand.
Bring the jar up. Face like that. What's your job? What do you do? What do you do? And for about 5 minutes, what do you do? What do you do? And it's like, water buffalo, and just screaming all sorts of like just
Knock on it,
random
see if that-
chaos shit. Let's leave it, leave it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
Okay.
After about 5 minutes, finally, he's like, I crawl up his ass! Yeah! Ah! That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Huh?
He's all over town. My guess, we can confirm with Draves when Drave gets here, but probably had a bit of an accident and made one of his things real.
Mm.
Oh my gosh! So it is Penarole.
Self-inflicted.
Penarole made
So-
another version of himself, and it's hunting him.
There is a Penarole around here.
There's a rogue penny.
How do we?
You hear me say, well, there was the one comment in the spicy diary about potentially orgasm and while casting a spell.
So he literally created a. He felt obligated to take care of his child, his special needs child. Is what I'm getting out of this.
Oh, I got the other way.
Or something to that
Something
effect.
I took it as he created a evil version of him.
I created it as like it's sentient. It can talk outside of its normal parameters though. Like you can talk to it more. I put it back in the thing and I give it the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, close it.
It's gross.
Well, okay, so there was this letter to Doll, and now Doll is following us around because I haven't. She doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I've heard about Doll. We used to have tea every now and again.
How come you don't anymore?
Well, he's dead. You just told me.
No,
of course, we're not gonna
Doll.
have tea anymore.
Doll.
Oh no, I never had tea with Doll. I had tea
Oh.
with Penny.
Oh,
Roll. Sorry. Penny. Nobody called him Penny. Penarole.
Oh, shit, we did.
I hated Penny.
Shiloh, you hear Shu say, I'll explain it later, Dale. You seem very confused.
So what? So you had tea and you talked about Doll all the time.
Not all the time, but we've talked about Doll, yeah. He won't take on an apprentice because he doesn't share his fucking magic.
Oh.
You always gave me catnip.
That's catnip.
It's not bad.
He'll help people with magic, but he never shares his spells.
So he
Did he have a failsafe? Like if he died, is there like something that was set off and a bunch of things would happen in sequence after he died?
I know he was building a tomb. He didn't tell me where.
Do you know the locksmith he hired?
I think you can contact him through Bob's, but it costs a little bit of money.
We need to talk to the locksmith. How are we gonna?
Yeah, he's gonna want his body to be in his tomb. It was kind of his last wish.
That's
don't
why
know
I
where it
preserved
is.
it. No, Penrole's body's in his bed, in the mattress that I did.
Tomb.
That I.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for founding the new settlement, and it sounds like you people have some work to do.
But
I
no one
will-
else knows that Penrole is dead, and I think it's best it stays that
I
way.
think it's best it stays that way for now too, until you guys, step one, catch this wetter roll.
So there is also this note, and I show her the note that's signed from Draves that says, "I know it's you."
You can talk to Draves when she gets here.
Okay, so we sent a cryptic letter to what's her
Okay, so 2 quick things.
Yeah.
I just tried to talk to Newstead.
Yeah.
And with my advantage roll, I got a 1 and a 10. So got a good 1. But I did succeed in talking, and she will hear Shu say, do you have someone you could trust who could make sure the body stays preserved until we can figure out where to bury
We'll get
it?
Draves to take care of it when Draves shows up.
What's this letter then from
The-
Draves that says, "I know it was you"?
Ask Draves. I don't know. Draves will be here later. A few hours.
It's my tip for the day.
You know, you can put it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Don't want to do this yet.
Did you know that
Yeah.
he's looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
you?
Be my major,
that?
then I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Tell us
Yeah, you
to
work
on
up
top
your
of this
secondary.
tower, pointing to
I'm
your
very
bed.
smart as well. I'm hoping to get healed.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just
no,
a quick
we-
means of
we do
communication.
three
I thought
for
one
next
two up
time.
in my room.
And there's a note next to it that
Smart.
says she has always hated me.
But we should go find you a cleric to.
Do you have that note?
Hoping.
Yeah, it was written. Yeah,
Okay. It's not really, well, it's kind of his handwriting. And it's written in pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Penarole only ever wrote in ink. Or chalkboards.
this. It's just slightly water.
He didn't like
had
pencil.
it, Peter. He didn't
No.
like pencil.
It was too dry. The grinding, the dust. Even the chalk thing, but he could get the chalk wet, so he was a little more okay with it.
They were in the tower the whole time we were in there.
Probably.
They were in the tower the
I'm
entire
guessing
time
they were
we
in the
there.
well. And when we went up onto the roof, they went downstairs and buggered off. But
I was
Bobby had
in.
no
I
idea
was
about
in
it.
there with the well the whole
Bobby
time.
knows, but Bobby
no, you
knows.
came up to the roof with us.
No, I didn't. I
No.
never went up
Okay.
to the roof. I went immediately down to
Okay.
Penarole and chewed his ear off.
But there it was.
There was a time when
Yeah.
everybody was on this floor.
That's
though,
true.
Yeah.
And there are large volumes of water on this floor as well. So
And
Yeah.
we didn't check to see if the water was there or not still.
It could have been in the barrel there, and
I'm 100% certain he created his evil doppelganger.
Probably.
So if we find the tomb, that's probably where they are.
okay. And that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight.
Okay. Well, when you guys come out, you'll find Bobby just sitting on or standing next to a fishmonger going. So then they told me Penarole wasn't dead.
Oh,
and, and now I'm trying to find out where my friends are. Have you seen them?
Margaret's like, fresh fish.
Can I fuck with his memory?
He's right there.
Yeah, exactly. I told you Penarole is fine.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying to my new friend here.
Bobby.
Yes.
Wait,
Stop.
wait. And you all turn and look when he says he's right there. Trench coat.
Oh.
And we end it.
Nice.
yay.